see forever, for what is done today never really fades away. Don't you worry about the weather, rage on through the storm. Oh, and shed your skin today, though the rain will wash away. Oh, come on, look inside, everybody just get in line. No, nothing's free but you and me, but we fight and we lie and we destroy what we believe. While you're worried about your deity, here I am, just worried about you and me. Yeah, while you're worried about your deity, here I am, just worried about you and me. No, I scream and you're screaming, we stand for nothing. Screaming, you're screaming, we all want morphine. Oh, kill those dreams. Oh, I can see, yeah, but I just don't believe. And if I were you and you were me, maybe we could just get together and you would see. Oh, we're all the enemy. And while you're worried about your deity, here I am, just worry about you and me. And while you're worried about your deity, here I am, take a good look at you and me. Oh, why can't you see?
Your love is my drug. I get high and can't get enough. You make me feel like a fiend. It's your skin and your touch. Must be a sin if I like it this much. It's the best that I've ever seen. You're all I need, the blood in my veins and the air that I breathe. You're all I need to get by. When you bleed, I bleed. I feel what you feel and I see what you see. It's your love that gets me so high. It gets me so high. my dreams and my imagination. Yet I just can't seem to shake this stone. Your love is my drug. I get high and can't get enough. You make me feel like a fiend. It's your skin and your touch. Must be a sin if I like it this much. It's the best that I've ever seen. You're all I need. The blood in my veins and the air that I breathe. You're all I need to get by. When you bleed, I bleed. I feel what you feel and I see what you see. It's your love that gets me so high. It gets me so high. Your love gets me so high. Gets me so high. Your love gets me so high.
Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained? Is that why you are here?
I also want to thank God, man.
Woo! Arrowhead my ass! Woo! It's Mahomes' house!
Kansas City, you're heading back to the Super Bowl. Chiefs Kingdom, we're going back to the Super Bowl.
How about those? That's what I'm talking about, baby. Back to the Super Bowl.
It is still called Arrowhead, last time I checked, right?
Yeah, I don't know. Is this thing still called Arrowhead? What does it sound like out there?
How about this beautiful trophy? Huh? Hey, I got some wise words for that Cincinnati mayor. Know your role and shut your mouth. You jabroni, you gotta fight for your right to party!
Congratulations, Kansas City. The Chiefs are the AFC champions.
Up. Ruined my intro. Ruined it. Anyways. And finally, Cyber Skull Media has come back to the internet.
Damn that tech guy.
I know, right? Well, OBS updated, so,
Fire him.
you know. We are here. We are live. And for those of you watching us back, welcome. Those of you who are here now, welcome. This is the Cyber Skull Lounge. We are Cyber Skull Media. I am one of your hosts, Thundy.
And I am Crude.
Yes. And we are here to have a great time with you guys this evening. We got a lot planned. And we're going to rock it. We're going to do a lot tonight. It's going to be good. We hearing everybody's audio levels sounding good.
Maybe now.
Oh no.
Jesus, dude, already?
All right. We've already gotten started. It's going to be one of those nights, is it? All right. Let's establish some ground rules for this evening. There is no shot limit tonight. After 5 donations of $10, it doubles.
I got to work tomorrow.
Let's win. Hot shots. We will get to that. So let me give you guys a rundown of how this evening is going to go. So we are going to start off with our first segment tonight, which is going to be some follow-up to some major league-wide updates that we covered last show. Then we're going to cover everyone's playoff brackets, see who had the best bracket, who had the worst bracket, and who's even still alive. Then we're going to talk about the AFC and NFC Championship games. And then in our final segment, we will cover the Super Bowl. So, you guys know this is a heavily Chiefs-leaning show, but, you know, that's just how it is. Tonight, Hot Shots are on. Hey, we'll get to you, buddy. You should be happy right now. So anyways, Hot Shots are on tonight. Any hot shots we receive will
That'll be never
handled
Jeezy.
at specific times of the evening, so we can get through everything as quick as possible for you guys. We've also got something special tonight that we are supposed to take every 20 minutes. So you want to tell our wonderful group watching what we've got going on tonight?
Well, I thought it was the bright idea to sort of ran across these on the Amazon, and I don't know. I thought it might be a good idea. So, yeah. Each chocolate may or may not have super hot shit in it. So,
So you're doing chocolate roulette, in other words.
yeah, pretty much.
Damn.
I mean, on the bright side, we aren't eating these out of Alec Baldwin's hands, so like I got a good chance.
Whoa. Whoa. Last time I checked, those are all hot shots. Bam, bam, bam. All right. Anyway, sorry. That's.
Jesus.
All chocolate. Don't know which one I feel.
Yeah. 9 million shoe chili extract.
I was muted.
Oh, yeah.
My bad. So it's a 9 million Scoville. I know. I'm getting it together. I was way too hyped tonight for this, guys. Okay? I've got like energy drinks coursing through my veins. It's going to be okay.
Oh my god. He's
So
like, I'm
there's
so
the-
ready to do a show you can't hear me for. Let's go. All right, sorry.
I can't even
All right.
talk. I can't even talk. I'm so hyped. So there's 12 chocolates. We don't know what's spicy, what's not. And every 20 minutes, we're going to do one. So we should probably go ahead and start this so we can get the timer going.
Quit smelling the chocolate shades.
Well,
Well,
I'm trying to get an idea if you can even tell, and like there isn't really even
right.
I don't smell anything hot, so like it's
probably because the
legit.
hot shit is encased in the chocolate, and it's.
I mean, maybe.
yeah, it
but-
could be
No, we just got this. So
hot. You're killing me,
if
bro.
you'd fuck off for a second there, Todd.
Oh my goodness.
we're
Four,
the
are
only
we?
ones that
Yeah,
ever
he's
get
at
pissed
4.
about support. We're like, stop
Right.
supporting. Stop
That's fine.
right
Just let
now.
me get through the intro. So, did you grab one?
Yeah, I took my one.
All right. I think Shade is cheating.
How do you cheat?
I don't know because they all look the
Snorting it?
same.
Yeah, sniff
You
them.
can't snort it.
All right. First ones. Are we ready?
Not really.
All right, let's
but
go.
Let's do it.
I got lucky. What about you?
I don't taste anything hot.
I think we got lucky on the first one.
That sucks.
Hey, Google, set a 20-minute timer. So everybody watching at home, you're
Damn.
welcome for that. if you've got Google. Every 20 minutes, we will eat one tonight. We will see if they're spicy. We have 5 shots to pour now and do before we roll into our first segment of the evening. So we're going to start out strong tonight, everybody.
Good Lord.
Oh, buddy.
Why does this always happen?
I guess start throwing the wheel of death.
Yeah, that's for sure. Let me get this pulled up here, and we will spin. We got 5 spins.
Did you do 5 already?
Oh yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Thought he
This
was a 4.
motherfucker.
Thought he was a 4.
Hey,
So am I the only one who
Penzaz.
loses in gambling? I don't understand.
Unless your name is DGZ, you lose in gambling.
Bro, something. What's the type in for taking away points? When you come at the host of the show, DGZ, you got to be ready for the repercussions.
Hey. The good news is we're getting the shots out of the way early, because now they go up to $20.
Hey, yeah, you're acting like that's gonna stop something. It's not. Something's gonna happen. I know. I'm gonna be shit-faced trying to play Cycle later. Oh, God. Well, just trying to hang out, you know what I mean?
I'm writing them all down.
She's gonna be like, what the hell show are you doing? And I'll be like, well, you gotta be
I'm
there
writing
to
them
be
all
there,
down,
you know?
so I don't have to shout it in there.
Shout it. Shout. Shout. Let it all out.
All right, one more.
Jabroni.
That's the firehouse sauce. There's the 5 sauces. Hey now.
I didn't do it.
All right. Well, how's everybody in chat doing tonight? Well, we get this ready to go and talk some football. How's Crude?
Hey, you know, not bad.
Well, that's good.
No.
I had
Yo.
some dental issues this week, but we're good now. So it's time for the spice and the shots.
Feeling better?
Feeling
better?
much better. Much better.
Great,
Unfortunately, I won't get to do shots on Thursday night. So it's tonight. Tonight
I
is
also
the
have-
night.
I have to have dental surgery soon, like later on in this month. So I might be out a couple times. Nah, who am I kidding? I'm gonna do it.
Will be covered in the second segment, Leaf King. That's just how
Yeah.
it goes. We're gonna
Yeah.
get through previous discussions, which I guess while we're getting these set up, I just need you guys to know one thing.
Gotta fight for your right to party!
You got to fight for
we're
your right to party.
We're definitely not biased here at Cyber School Media. We
Hey, I am not saying I am not biased. I'm extremely biased, but
DGZ. I will take your points away. I will do it right now. All right, I'm not above this. All right, I'm petty.
I will let him. If
I
you pick,
will
he
let
knows
him.
how to do it.
I do. Actually. Brooke, do it.
Sweet. Well, thank you, Mr. Todd FC. We have run the hot shot roulette. We have lost. You have won. And it's going to be a good one.
How is it like the better we do, the worse off we are at the end of the night? You know what I mean?
Right.
Like,
Might as well get it the fuck out of the way.
So I'm ready to.
Let's do it.
Yeah, we'll get out of the way. We'll get in. If you're watching this over later and you'd like to skip this part, go ahead and skip forward in the video where we start covering our first segment. Depending on how I'm doing the following day of this, I may go back and chapter stuff out. We'll see. Does it do
DGZ,
3
when
at
you
once?
win, right?
Because there's 5 to do.
I'm
Yeah.
happy for you. See, and I'm happy for you, man. I leave my
We
throat
need
alone.
5 shot glasses so we can do them all at once. But we have another one that's coming in our next video. So it's
I
just a
have
matter
one,
of-
and it's the ugliest shot glass in the world.
Does it have my face on it?
Ah,
No.
that's some shit.
Hello, Victoria.
Careful over there. This one, the cap is broken, so it's pooping on me.
Okay.
Oh, no. All right, I'm taking my first one because I want to take these not in succession so hard.
Getting
Got a
paid
raise
in
last night.
Shades After Dark subscriptions.
What were you thinking about?
All right, well, there's one sauce for me. What's up, Vicky and Phil?
Yeah, welcome
How's
everyone.
the audio levels? Are you hearing the music well? Does it need to go up? Oh yeah, this is the one that's all. We got a bunch
How many
of
shows?
How many what?
How many shows have we done since we drank? Like, come on, man. Come on. This is killing me. I have drank this nowhere else but the show.
I bet this Reaper one, this one Reaper one, is actually going to taste halfway decent in this
That's that shit one.
cherry McGillicuddies. Yep.
Scat Shades.
Yes.
What the hell's wrong with you?
So we got this lovely tapehead sauce for the movie Tapehead. If you don't know what that is, you should Google it. Look it up on YouTube. Some friends of ours from 3B Video made this movie, and we may be interviewing them on our
Yes.
channel in the near future. So keep an eye out.
Yes.
This sauce is so thick. All of these sauces are so thick.
Really? What was that again? What's it?
Thicker than a Snicker. Well, is it
Thick.
time for these three?
Haven't had this one.
Brooke always
Ooh.
needs a timeout, DGZ.
Ooh. Ooh, I licked the spoon. Oh, I licked the spoon.
Oh yeah, that's a great idea.
Well, I've only got 3 shot glasses.
I mean, I'm just stating
I did
the
3.
truth, all right?
Uh,
Nothing but the truth, so help me God.
Are we ready?
Yeah, I already took one.
give me 1 second.
All right.
3 weeks later.
Cheers.
Cheers, boys.
Cheers, chat. Cheers, Tot.
It's out.
Oh.
Woo!
Oh.
I need that one in this.
Still not tasting any better.
Oh. 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 Oh.
I mean, if you're thinking, okay, so you're thinking hot sauce,
They don't have-
chocolate, right? Hot chocolate. Not
Dude, that
hot
one in the
chocolate,
firehouse.
technically. Chocolate that's hot. And alcohol. Like, you guys are mixing some shit. I like it, dude.
Yeah.
I like it.
It's gonna get. It's
I
gonna
like
be
where
rough
this-
tomorrow.
I like where this channel's going. You know what I mean? We're doing things.
I don't.
You know what I'm saying? I don't. My health
I need
says that I do not.
The drink.
I'm pretty sure that I'm picking a new career path tomorrow, and
Yeah. Well, we got to get through that hot one sauce. Can I get the
It's like,
drink?
well, how do you
So I can
guys?
do my last 2.
How do you guys
You've
make a
already
majority of
taken
the
your
money on
three?
your
Yeah.
channel?
I went back to back to back. I
yeah.
ain't
Oh,
waiting around.
thanks for the heads up, dick face.
I thought that's
Shit,
what
now I
we were
forgot
doing.
how many I took.
Because we're trying to get into this.
How did I do? Take the second one with you, third one with you, third one with you. It's the second. Now
Ooh.
I forgot. See, look, then you fucked
Those are the
everything
two I
up,
need.
Dundee. I got 2 more. Pretty sure 2 more to do out of 5. Start
Tastes
over.
like shit.
I can't do that. I don't have enough booze to start over.
The thing that sucks the most is even if you land on a sauce that isn't very hot, it still tastes terrible mixed with whatever we've got. This one's not even open yet. It's a brand new bottle. This is one of my favorite daily drivers.
Oop.
Is the hot
DGZ's
sauce
asking questions.
from Firehouse Subs.
Your mom's here.
Who was there? Our stagehand.
Anyway,
He's been
it's
on
funny
vacation.
because I talk to people about obviously the support that we receive here on the
alcohol
channel and stuff, and they're like, "Oh, what support?" You know, I mean, like, what do you guys do? And I'm like, you know, from donation stuff. Well, how do you get your donations really? I mean, just entertainment. I'm like, we drink.
Yeah. We drink with hot sauce.
Thank you, sir.
That's how we do it. We drink. I mean, that's.
Yep. That one comes out fast too.
Easy, show your face.
I'm gonna come.
Coward.
Ugh.
I got one more left. Everybody else done?
I got 2. I'm just making.
Okay.
I'm doing one of these.
He's not allowed to show his face. You know why? Because it's not his fucking show.
Also, we don't want him to take over.
Yeah, no shit.
DGG lost. DGG lost. Oh my god. Oh my gosh, he lost. All right. We're okay. Game's not
really?
rigged. I also lost. The game is rigged.
All right. Well, are we ready to finish this off?
No, I'm still
No.
pouring.
Oh, okay.
Get
I
started with
figured
the
you were
first
just gonna already do your shots anyway.
Well, Brooke, the good news is you're going to be getting some cyber cred for your playoff bracket.
Ooh. Participation
be-
trophies, eh?
Quite a bit of cyber cred going around from the playoff bracket.
Ooh, Leafy takes a win. So what's the first segment, sir? We can at least announce it. What are we
Well,
talking about
the first
my
segment-
man?
We are
Oh, Jesus.
going to talk about Tom Brady's
On my
retirement.
spoon.
You
One
get a lot?
comment about time.
Sort of.
So
Shit.
in our first segment, we're going to talk about Tom Brady's retirement. But right before that, we're going to do these shots.
Say retirement.
Retirement. He's
Oh
retiring.
no. We're already
Yeah.
slur her.
He's coming back after he gets done selling everything.
Yeah.
He upgraded to a 25-year-old model.
Yeah, newer model. Still smells new.
No. Oh no.
Oh,
It's got that new car smell. We're only 4 shots in, people.
oh.
We're so screwed.
He was tired of that leash getting him, so he thought he'd get rid of it and go find him a new one.
Ah.
Rah, rah, rah.
The only reason he came back was so that he could get divorced, and now he's free. So now he's gonna retire, go make 35 million or whatever, 350, whatever he's getting for Fox. All right, cheers, guys. Here's the last 2.
Fucking cheers, boys. Oh.
Oh,
Oh. There was a floater in that one. Oh.
oh.
Damn. Don't say that.
Oh.
Oh. Don't say that one. Ah.
So, without further ado,
Yeah,
I'm gonna
let's
roll
talk
us into
about
our
the,
first segment.
let's talk about the Brady.
So, Tom Brady has officially retired. This man won 7 Super Bowl rings and set about every record in the book you can set as a quarterback. He ended his career with 89,000 some yards. That is insane. He played for 23 seasons. It's wild, man. The longevity of that career and the things he has accomplished can't be like taken for granted. You may like the man, you may hate the man, but he's done some wild stuff in the sport.
You know why he was so good?
Why?
Because it's all scripted.
We'll get into that later.
You know what? You know what? It was deflation. That's all I gotta say.
Yep.
All right. Anyway, moving on.
Hot shots are still a go. They're just double price. So 20 a piece. So, and the next ones we do when we get tipped won't be done until after the first segment. So, that 20-minute timer is going to start popping here soon.
Yeah.
Anyways, Tom Brady has done incredible things over the course of his career. You love him, you hate him. I've had a very up and down opinion of the man, but you can't shortchange what he's done in the time frame that he's done it in. How many other quarterbacks or players in general have 7 Super Bowl rings? They just don't.
I do.
Shades does. He sold them all to Pawn Stars.
I was a little upset. I mean, the best they could do is like 47.50 and
Oh, but you know,
Like, it's not a Tom Brady ring. Sorry.
the old regime is almost gone. The last couple, we got Matt Ryan and Aaron Rodgers. Matt Ryan said that since Brady beat him to retirement, he either needs to retire now or wait till March 28th to retire just to embrace the memes, because 328, they had a 28-3 lead in the Super Bowl that they blew to Tom Brady with the largest comeback in Super Bowl history. So I have a feeling Matt Ryan may go retire on 328 just for the memes.
Oh my gosh.
Gonna do it for the memes. Aaron Rodgers is the last one standing after that. So, will he retire? Will he go somewhere else? Seems his time in Green Bay is over. We'll find out. But the one thing you can be sure of is that there's one team that will be remembered for putting Brady into retirement, giving them a first-round exit of the playoffs 2 years running. Congratulations, Cowboys. You can't win a Super Bowl unless you watch it on VHS, but at least you retired Tom Brady.
I seen a meme
Well,
that had the Cowboys banners up on the wall, and then the new one says, "Beat Tom Brady."
I mean, fair point.
it is.
They're 2-0 against
That it
him
is.
in the playoffs. So, in the first round exits. And he's done unless he decides to be like, I'm going to come back again. I think he's done, but we'll find out. You know, if you were really upset about Brady being retired, there's one thing you could do to help fill that hole in your heart. And it's to spend $15,000 on sand from the exact retirement spot that Brady made his video on. I got sent that by DGZ, and I was like,
crazy.
that's going in the show. It's like people bottling that water from Splash Mountain. I'm like, that could be sand from rocket powder. We don't know.
Or, I mean, like, I've talked about this at work before with the guys, and we thought about doing it, but bottling our farts and selling them, like, you know, Taco Tuesdays, and like,
Yeah, there's plenty of content creators who do that already. Make a killing.
Yeah, I think there's other criteria that you have to fit in order to do that. I just want to put that out there, but
I don't
won't
know.
discuss
I don't
those
know.
criterias.
hey, people will buy my farts.
Jades has that sex appeal. People taking baths will buy his fart jars.
We'll never know until he does it. All right, we'll never know.
So, with
Intent.
that being said, Tom Brady is done. And we covered some other things that were done last show that we did on the NFL, which were different head coaches. And there have been 3 hirings since that time. Our first hiring is D'Amico Ryans, the Texans. Apparently there's lots of hype around this guy. He was actually drafted by the Texans in 2006 in the second round and won Defensive Rookie of the Year that year. Won 2 Pro Bowls. He has a connection to one of our Super Bowl teams because he was traded to the Eagles in 2012, played 4 seasons and retired. He joined the 49ers in 2017 as a coaching assistant and became the inside linebacker coach from 2018 to 2020 and the defensive coordinator in 2021, which helped earn him the shot at getting this job.
Hey,
Google, stop the timer. We'll get to you in a second.
no, we need chocolate.
We get chocolate. I got it. I got the chocolate. So there's some hype surrounding this guy, and everybody knows the Texans organization is insanely bad. So hopefully this guy being a hometown guy will be able to turn things around for him.
He's like, yeah, thanks, here.
I ate my chocolate. I think I won again.
Or they're just not hot. Like, that would be the funniest thing. You just eat them all the way through and you're like, okay.
Like, I want a refund.
That one tasted normal too, so.
Or it's going to get bad here pretty soon.
Yeah, we just keep picking all the bad ones, so eventually it's going to be like hot, hot,
Right.
hot.
Hey, Google, set a 20-minute timer. Next on our list is Frank Reich. He was hired by the Panthers. This is the most lackluster head coach signing so far. He's also a former player. He was drafted by the Bills in the 3rd round in 1985. Spent most of his career backing up Jim Kelly. He led the largest postseason comeback in NFL history with a 32-point swing against the Houston Oilers. He was an assistant coach from 2008 to 2017. He was also tied the Eagles. He was their offensive coordinator in their first Super Bowl win 5 years ago, or whenever that was. The Colts head coach from 2018 to 2022, but he only had 2 playoff appearances with that team. And people are just really like thinking Panthers aren't going to do any better with this guy. So he's got a lot to prove. Our last head coach hire, because the Cardinals and Colts still haven't hired anyone, impacts our boy Crude because he's a Broncos fan. He may not be as avid of a fan currently, but they are about to sign. Well, they have. It's just a matter of details. The most hyped signing in head coaching in the last probably several years. Sean Payton is coming out of retirement from the New Orleans Saints to become the head coach for the Denver Broncos. Can they save the Broncos? Can he turn Russell around? The rumors I was seeing was that Hackett just couldn't handle. Yeah, he couldn't hack it.
He just couldn't hack it.
He couldn't handle Russell Wilson's diva attitude. So maybe we got someone here who can rein him in. He was a legendary head coach for the New Orleans Saints from 2006 to 2021. He was a player who went undrafted in 1987. He has ties to one of the Super Bowl teams. He tried out for the Kansas City Chiefs for one day. He played in the Arena and Canadian leagues. He was a Chicago Bear during the 1987 players' strike and apparently was not good. He also played in the UK. Then
It happens. It happens.
He was the quarterback coach for the Philadelphia Eagles in 97 to 98, where he worked with the offensive coordinator John Gruden. When the Eagles brought in Andy Reid, he was not retained. That's when I just think he moved down and decided to do something else. He's got tons of accolades, including 3 NFC Champ games, a Super Bowl victory in 2009, 9 playoff berths, and 7 divisional titles. What are the New Orleans Saints are getting in return for Sean Payton? 2023 first round pick, number 29th overall. 2024 second round selection from Denver in exchange for Payton services, as well as a future 3rd round pick. He's going to earn somewhere between 17 and 20 million annually on his new contract, said to be at least 5 years.
Wait, so say that again? He took players with him? Like
No, they traded picks to New Orleans for him because they still owned his contract. He was retired, but they still retain the rights to him.
Okay.
So they traded picks. for him.
Just hurts us in
So
the long
essentially-
run. So he better bring this shit together.
They've traded like 3 first-round picks essentially for Russell Wilson and Sean Payton. So we'll see
Kind of,
if that rights the ship.
You can see a little backstory to that because they're obviously saying like we trust our players that we have. We're not looking to get first round pick or anything like that to pull a new potential. We just need a coach to pull it together.
Okay.
We'll see if that's the case. But
I think if Sean Payton can't do it, no one can, and the whole organization needs to start over. But this is going to be the guy who can do it if anyone's going to do it.
I mean, if Sean Payton can't do it, they need like Marty Schottenheimer. Is he even still alive?
I think Marty passed.
Really?
I should know this.
your mom traded pigs.
Yeah,
Hey,
yeah,
Jeezy.
he passed last year. That's what I thought.
Oh.
He passed last February 8th, almost a year ago to the day.
Damn.
R.I.P. Marty Schottenheimer. So that will end and conclude our first segment. If anyone else has any hot shots I'd like to tip for, now is your time before we move into playoff brackets.
You don't need to say anything. They know. Hey, quit
I'm
that.
just reminding them.
Hey.
I'm reminding them.
We need no reminder. Quit that right now.
All right. Well, so it's about time for brackets. Are we ready for brackets?
And leave. Put your money where your mouth is, bruh. You keep typing in chat like
I'm on the wrong-
I'm gonna. I don't know. Do it. Shit, I got out the pot, my boy. Just playing.
Do it.
Just playing. Love you,
Do
brother.
it. I should probably check my phone to make sure it hasn't already been done. Okay.
Okay. First of all, you're gonna have to start putting names in this shit. You and DGZ and Rocket Powder, like you all. Your mom traded picks. You know, like your love life. This segment was quick. All right, chat's getting a little. I feel like we need. we need to put this
not wrong.
in check here. I think we need to put
No.
this in check here, boys. We need to start minusing some points. Here, how do we do this again? Minus point and
So-
deduction slash.
So what happens, for all of you who may not know, is we did brackets. Some of our regulars filled out predicted playoff bracket.
I'd just like to say that I stomped everybody.
Now- With some of the games, there were things people guessed they got placed in the weird spots because of how seeding works, but I corrected it as much as I could within the brackets because we took all these picks before the playoffs happened. There are 7 brackets, 7 places. Each correct prediction gets 250 cyber cred. The best bracket will get 500 cyber cred. And the correct Super Bowl predictions will get 1,000 cyber cred. So we're going to go through this with 7th place starting. Starting in 7th place is Mr. Tot FC, who took the Dolphins to go all the way as the dark horse.
Why not?
Hey, stranger things have happened. As you can see, the teams that are still in full color are the teams that won. I posted the score of each game, whether the prediction or the person was correct or incorrect. And I also placed the team on top that was the correct pick. So you can see how it all played out and what their predictions were. So Todd FC went 3-10. He'll be awarded 250 times 3. I can't do math. Cyber cred. And you are out of the big game. Go Flipper. It's
750.
Snowflake.
Yeah.
It's 750 points.
Yeah.
We've got Nick coming in 6th place
Math
at
is
5
tough.
and 8. Math is tough. I do art, not math. He, of course, chose the Bills to take it all the way. That didn't go too well. In 5th place, we have DGZ, who usually is one of our top predictors, but didn't go so well this time. Let's hope
Yeah,
he brings home the
DGZ.
gold.
Looks like you really rolled downhill in this one.
He definitely had the most creative bracket out of all of them.
Fair
So
enough.
he picked San Fran to go over the Eagles, but he is still alive because he chose the Chiefs to win it all. So he is still in the running. We've got Leaf King at 9-3. He is still in the running, picking the Chiefs, and he is the only person outside of myself who took the Eagles. Everyone else picked San Francisco. So he is still in the running.
So I picked it all correct so far. What has happened? That's what I picked.
You guys get a ride with my bracket.
That's great.
The Leaf King, you have a chance because you're still in it to go up 1 to 2 spots in the rankings if the Chiefs win. Because you know who came out and right ahead of you? Brooke at 9-4, but she's out of the running because she's a Niners fan. And you know, things happen.
Oh.
So she is 9-4. There was one more person left who is a viewer of the channel who is not here at the current time, who had the best prediction out of everyone as far as the community is involved.
Drum roll,
that would be our
please.
friend Nicole, who went 10-3.
Ooh.
The only ones she got incorrect were the Vikings, the Niners, and the Niners. So she's done out of the running, is currently sitting atop the list for best bracket. But if we want to run, you know, a drum roll. Here's Thundy's bracket. Thundy, I went 10-2.
Grab a knee, Shades, because I guess we're riding with him.
My only incorrect predictions were the Bills and the Vikings. So, let's take this home, baby.
We are the champions.
The Eagles,
my friend.
I picked the Chiefs and the Eagles, and I'm picking the Chiefs to go all the way. That's what I picked at the beginning of the postseason. So, I will be awarding your cred before the next stream. Congratulations. The few of us who are still in it, which is just Leaf King, DGZ, and myself, we will see how this goes and if the Chiefs take home the gold or not. Congratulations, all of you, for being awesome and participating. So with that being said, you know what games we just had this past weekend?
Huh?
You know what games we just had this past weekend? We just had our conference championships, AFC and NFC. So it was quite the batch of games. For the Eagles and the 49ers, it was kind of rough. It was kind of a rough game if you're a 49ers fan. Beginning of the game, you have Brock Purdy tear his UCL ligament in his elbow. Can't throw a football. He's their third string quarterback because their first and second are injured. So you put in a quarterback who's been on 14 teams in 15 seasons who gets a concussion, and you have to put Brock Purdy back in instead of running a Wildcat.
No. Before Brock Purdy came in, who else came in?
I already said that.
Did you?
Yeah. Where are you at, Shades?
I don't know. 5 shots deep.
Shades is ready for more shots, I think.
Oh, yeah, shit.
Oh, we are not skipping this part, Brooke. We have to give at least semi-equal time to both Super Bowl teams and cover both games, okay? So, I really thought this was going to be a different game. I thought it was going to be a real close game. And at the beginning of the game, I was starting to think maybe Brock Purdy can take the Niners to the promised land this year. So it was really a bummer for me to watch him get hurt because I wanted a good game. And we didn't get one. It was terrible. It was terrible. It was not as fun to watch as I was hoping it was going to be. But what are you going to do when all of your quarterbacks are hurt? You're pretty much just screwed. It's awful. It's a sorry situation, but I come back to myself wondering, would I rather, if I have to lose a big game, lose because we blew the game or because we just couldn't compete because of all the injuries? Like, it's a weird thought to debate.
Which that's easy debate. I mean, you want to go into the game knowing that you just played your best, and on that given day, it just wasn't maybe good enough on that given day. When it's injuries, bro, then it leaves it open to you just never knowing. You know what I mean? I'd rather just know that I gave it my best, and on that given day, I was just beat by someone who that day was better. I think that's like end of story. I don't even know how else you could put that. Like, but I feel you.
What do you think, Shades?
I got nothing. I think the game was just.
Holy shit! What are we? That's a.
In all technicalities, those are not shots.
How not?
What do you mean, how not? We didn't. It's not a $10 donation.
Yeah, it doubled. So he just tipped for 5 more shots.
4.
Okay, even if it's 20, that's still not a shot.
How?
When I donated to 3B,
Oh,
I got told it. Okay, go on.
We've done the whole $50 for and done them all at once in the past.
I mean, if he has to specify, I'm pretty sure he's going to say that we're going to do shots, which is going to suck. But yeah.
Oh yeah, I get you. But from now on, pay attention, guys. It's $10 donation or $20, whatever it is. We're not going to do this full-on stuff. Rules are rules, motherfuckers.
He says,
"All right,
God damn it, in my classroom, you got to listen to the teacher."
While Shade scolds the class for being generous. Jeez, Shade.
Oh, it's not salty. You follow the fucking rules. This isn't your show. This is our show.
I'm just saying, we've never specified, and they've done 50s in the past on Thursday.
Oh my God,
And we had to talk about it then too.
I don't remember the
Jesus.
talk. It's 20. Hot, I love you. I'm sorry. I'm sorry you got sent to detention. We got Principal Shades.
Oh fuck.
Exactly why I'm doing it.
Fucking dying over here. He says, wait a minute.
I know we're in the middle of the segment, but before I start bringing up graphics, we may as well spin these.
Oh my God.
Yes, thank you,
Hey,
Todd,
hey,
for
Nick.
your donation.
Nick, do you normally drive? Just saying. Just asking. Asking for a friend. Want to know. Thank you for your kind donation, Todd.
That's
Piece
gonna
of
take his
shit,
soccer
how
ball and go
fucking
home.
dare
We're
you?
going.
Oh my God.
There's only one
I mean,
so far. Yeah, I am kind of thirsty. You're right.
I know.
Oh my gosh. I'm still dying, bro.
All
I
right.
can't even breathe, man. My eyes are watering.
We have everything here that we need, minus the other Elijah's Extreme that's in the fridge.
Okay.
Oh, you put
Did
it
you
all
really?
away. Thank you. We have a wonderful stagehand. So here's the list.
My
It's the
God.
Elijah Ghost Pepper, Tapehead, and Mule. We got some doubles this time. So while we get
Barely.
prepared,
Barely.
I'll go ahead and I will pull some things up for you guys. So we can get this covered for you guys.
I totally
Shit.
thought you were gonna have a Cardinals player on there.
My
So-
math was failing me too, because there for a while I was like, this is. Never mind. Go ahead. Sorry. Do it.
So, in our conference championships, the 3 highest graded defenders were Chris Jones, Hassan Reddick, and Javon Hargrave. All 3 played phenomenal for their teams. Chris Jones is playing out of his mind this year. Absolutely out of his mind. One of his best seasons of his career. It's quite impressive. There's going to be some decent defense in these games. The Eagles have a pretty good defense. The Chiefs have really come together here at the end of the season. But to give Philly some props, we got to talk about a few things that they did in this game, or leading up to this game in total. Jalen Hurts had 15 rushing touchdowns this year, including the playoffs. They're the most by a quarterback in a single season in NFL history. They have now won their 3rd NFC title since 2000 with a 3rd different coach and 3rd different quarterback. This dude may not have... Oh, hey, Google, stop. This dude...
think so. I don't know why you wrote it down like that.
This dude
One.
may not be my favorite quarterback on the field. He may not have the arm talent of some of the other quarterbacks in the playoffs, but he sure has it on the ground. Those are the same. In the last game, the Eagles scored the most rushing touchdowns in a single game in Eagles playoff history. And those most rushing touchdowns single season all time, including postseason, at 38. Did you grab your chocolate shades?
Yep. I'm just waiting on you.
All right, I'm going to grab my chocolate. Let's roll. I think these are just a bust.
A bunch of some fucking spice. Ooh,
You got one?
that one's got some warmth to it.
Oh, Shades got one. I didn't get one again. Shades is going to get all of them.
I hope not.
Hey, Google, set a 20-minute timer.
Ooh.
So the Eagles, 38 touchdowns. You okay over there, Shades?
They're fucking around on this one.
Oh, so there are some good ones.
Ooh. Oh, hot and shit now.
I guess I'm just good at picking the ones that aren't hot. That's disappointing. Hey, at least we know they work. Shades is speechless. Shades is struggling.
Kind of fucking hot.
Oh yeah?
Ah, damn.
Ooh.
Oh no.
Oh man. Oh no.
Man, it's like, ew.
Shades is hot. Shades is on fire.
Whose fucking idea was this? Jesus.
You bought them.
Ugh.
Go number 2.
I was thinking they were bunk, and then Shades actually got one,
Good luck,
which
boys.
means since I've been getting all the ones that aren't hot, the last ones are probably going to be spicy.
That's what I was going to say. It's actually, you guys are like screwed.
We're going to end up finishing this whole bottle tonight.
My bottle's about, it's like done, bro. Right.
I haven't even touched those yet.
We'll let you calm down. We'll let you calm
Good
down,
Lord.
Shades, while we
Oop. You can fuck off over that way.
I don't think he trusts you for some reason. I don't know why.
That one
Would you trust
chocolate, man, like that's got me fucked up.
Now I'm excited to get one. Watch,
Man.
Shade is gonna get all of them. Yeah, you're right. Sagehand made a good observation that Shades doesn't typically react like this.
It got me.
It's long lasting too. The chocolate just spread around his mouth, and it's like Willy Wonka, bitch.
Oh.
It's like an Oompa Loompa orgy in his mouth, on fire.
I'm too sexy for my head. Too sexy for my head.
This is a double.
Where are these shots taking us? Damn it.
We're gonna be through that mule sauce quick too, man. I did. I got double that, and then I got the same one that he's got over there. And then we can
What
double
segment
up
are we
on the
moving
last
into,
one.
my boy?
Good
Well,
Lord.
we're still talking about the NFC and AFC Championship games, but
We're still talking about this shit kicking my ass.
but we got sidelined by Shades getting his ass kicked.
Hey, that's understandable. Were they good games? I didn't watch them. Were
Right
they
there.
good
So
games? Like,
the Eagles
Any
49ers
blowouts?
games was not good because it was a blowout.
yeah, that
It
always
was
sucks,
because of
dude.
the injuries. It was 31-7 because there wasn't a quarterback. So
Right.
you could like Jason Kelsey. I watched him and Travis Kelsey's podcast, and he started feeling bad at the end of the game because he's like, it's not even a game. Like they can't even throw the football.
Right.
Like some of us were starting to feel bad at the end of the game. That's the one I haven't done yet.
Well, and you know what's crazy? Like, I get that in order to be a starter and stuff like that, you take a certain amount of skill that you need.
Fuck you, bro.
But even if you are a backup quarterback, you still think there's some type of expectation that you can play in the fucking NFL. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like,
I mean,
you should still be
all
able to
four
step
of the
on the field
quarterbacks were
and
hurt.
do something. That's true.
Right.
No, come on, man.
They put
I'm
Christian
saying, no.
McCaffrey. Christian McCaffrey was going to be the
Yeah, that's
quarterback
not
then. They
fair.
put him in
Yeah.
at Wildcat, let him throw one pass, and then didn't put him back in. They should have left him in because at least he can throw a football. And they
Right.
won't be able to scheme for him because it's something that's not on tape that they haven't
Right.
seen. So you at least
Right.
have an outside chance of doing something. But they
Right.
just like threw in the towel, I think. They were just like,
Yeah.
too many injuries. We just need to get out of here, go home.
Well, and some of that is
and
that
live to
because
fight
let's say
another
you
day.
do win. Let's say you do win. Then what's happening? You know what I mean? Like, you got to
Right,
try
you're
to
rolling
play a
into the
quarterback
Super
that's
Bowl.
injured. You got to try to play someone who's going to win you the Super Bowl. And you risk big injury.
Jimmy
at that time.
Garoppolo was coming back. Jimmy Garoppolo was coming back from his injury. He would have started in the Super Bowl for them, but
Gotcha.
he hasn't played like most of the season. So
Right.
it still wouldn't have been a good deal. They would have gotten their shit stomped by Kansas City if that was the case.
Got their shit pushed in.
Yeah. But the thing about this
Right.
graphic that I had up on the screen before we do these shots, let me roll through the rest of this NFC game before we get into the next one and do this.
It's not so bad now, Zach. Thanks for showing up.
What's up,
but-
Zach?
Holy crap.
What up, Zach? And yeah,
Yeah, Zach,
it did,
he ate a chocolate that kicked his ass.
it did look like it wasn't coming back from that for a second. You going to eat another one, Shades? That's all I want to know. That's my question. You going to eat another
Every
one?
20 minutes.
Ah,
So, if you look at these graphics, you got a team called the Yellow Jackets that I didn't even know existed.
What?
The Yellow Jackets were briefly an NFL team.
Oh, so this is
The
like a pass
Frankfurt-
record. Gotcha.
Right, because they got the Eagles season this year. They had the most single season, including postseason rushing touchdowns of any NFL team ever, with 38. I mean, they tied the Yellow Jackets. I don't know if they did break it because they've got 3 today, so they may be at 39 now. But the Frankfurt Yellow Jackets were a professional American football team, part of the NFL from 1924 to 1931. Although its origin
crazy.
dates back to as early as 1899. The Yellow Jackets won the NFL championship in 1926. The team played its home games from 1923. This was before like the Super Bowl type of thing.
Right.
The team played its home games from 23 in the Frankfurt Stadium, also called Yellow Jacket Field in Frankfurt, a section of northeastern part of Philadelphia, noted for the subway elevated transit line that terminates there. So that's kind of wild.
Wait, so where was their home? Where's the home?
They were in Frankfurt, Pennsylvania, which was a northeastern part of Philly.
Oh, I was going to say Connecticut when you said that. My face.
There's no sand there, right? Ooh, it's the same
part of
fucking
Philly?
beach over here.
And then we've got some stats, but before we look at we'll compare some stats in a little bit. Before that, we should do some of these shots.
I've been taking mine. Just let y'all
Yeah,
know.
Crude's already
In fact,
ready to go. He took
In fact,
all
I
his
lost
shots.
count, so I'm going to say that I'm taking 4, even though I think I'm taking 5. But
Gage
you
is
know,
already
one
going.
extra.
All right, off to the races.
Oh, no, brother.
Ugh.
Come on, brother. If I was there, I'd rub your back.
Funny thing about my back is, you know, it's on my dick.
It's located on my dick.
Ugh. Jeez.
You're welcome, Brooke. At least it's entertaining for you.
Yeah, Brooke.
That's what we strive for here. In spite of all the technical difficulties, the personal difficulties, at least you guys can have fun.
Oh, shit.
I don't even wanna.
Now we've got 2 more to do.
I still have
This
2 more
is
to
our
do over
meeting for
here.
life
Like,
now. I'm gonna have to cut out Shade Suffering. I'm gonna go back in the edit and get that one, because that was, you know, you always look for the things that kind of hit you hard, and sometimes for you guys eating hot stuff, like some of that stuff just doesn't get it, man.
that one was nothing.
They could just caught you off guard a little bit. that was nothing. That was like a hurt burn. We're good. Well, shots. Enjoy, boys. Oh,
This
these
is
really
goddamn
started to taste like-
ridiculous.
This is goddamn ridiculous.
This is beginning to get goddamn ridiculous.
I don't know who came up with hot shots, but that guy is a fucking asshole. It was me, but I'm just saying.
I'm glad you claimed it, because I was like, you know what? I think he's fired. He's out.
I think he's fired. He's Gandhi. It really, I do remember I was talking about, I was like, man, you guys should put the hot sauce in the hot shot. Like, I remember, or in the shot. And you were like, oh, we'll call it hot shots. I'm like, oh, God. And then all of a sudden, boom, here we are, dude.
Here we are.
From now on, if it's made up during a live,
fucks
if
me
the
up.
idea is thrown out during a live show, it's Gandhi. All right? We don't do it.
Yeah.
Let's put a smile on that face. Yeah.
All right. What's next, my boy?
2 more shots.
Oh, God.
I can't pour mine because I don't have the liquor. We got 2 more shots. We only got 5 to do.
Liquor? I just walked her home. Sorry.
Oh, this
Sorry.
is getting weird.
I didn't even do that either. All right.
Yeah, I've
this
got
is
the
my last
sauce
one.
over here.
That was the first time that I've ever thrown up in my mouth and
Oh,
just caught it.
Was it hot?
No.
Yeah, it's this sauce. It's double this.
That is a new record.
I already did
I
that
remember,
Oh.
Todd, I remember
I already-
doing 9, but I don't think we've ever got to 10, dude. Thanks for that, by the way, some bitch.
I don't know. I think I remember like
have-
leaving the house on 8 shots one night.
we
Yeah,
did
yeah.
have
So-
I think it was
the
8 or 9,
Halloween special.
but we have not done
The
10.
Halloween.
10
Oof,
is
the Halloween special was wild. It might be. If we're gonna call it the new record, I guess
Oh,
I
it
got to
is.
do one of those
10,
then. And one
10
of
is the
these.
most we've done. I know that for sure.
I did 2 mule and 1 of these, so that means I got 2 of those. I just had them mixed up.
Yeah, Brooke, you're right. I mean, that's the reason
Hey,
that we put
hey,
the cap
I've
was
already
because
had
we
several.
got to 8, and we were like, okay, we can't do that anymore. Yo,
We got to get these other hot sauce videos done because we're almost out of
yeah,
hot sauce.
brother. All right, I'm taking my last one right now,
Mr.
boys.
Stagehand.
Todd, thank you very much, dude. Appreciate it.
It may or may not be a good idea to put a trash can over here.
Oh, You better go get that trash can.
Do it on stream.
Like, it's legit not that bad, but
There's a possibility.
Hey, man.
that when I was like,
I'm not hating, bro. I'm not hating. My shots make me feel enough, and much less putting hot sauce and shit in it.
Is it full?
Oh man, that cat's
That might
been
work.
sat too long. All right, while y'all do that, I'm gonna step right here for a second and open my door and get some cool air. It is fucking warm up in here now, boys. Thanks, Top, for that. All right. Shit, it's gonna kill Todd. You see him above, like, listen here, you son of a bitch. Walmart.
Hey Nick, about the hot pepper, we're gonna let me address that right now.
Ooh.
You want to know something? Well, no, we'll wait. We'll wait. That's for the Super Bowl segment. For the Super Bowl segment. No spoilers.
I'll stay down for a while.
Jay's is scared because it's about been another 20 minutes.
Oh Jesus, bro!
I haven't even honestly been thinking about that, you motherfucker.
Oh my God! I'm walking
All
away.
I've been thinking about is trying not to throw up over here.
Will you take your time with your shots if you need to?
He's gonna yell at the chocolate before he eats it. He's gonna scold it. Now listen here, you piece of shit chocolate.
I am gonna finish my shots and move on with the show. You take your time. We don't need you throwing up. You take your time.
Do it. Do it.
I mean, if I throw up, yeah, I mean, I'm not drunk, I'm just full.
You ever met my friend Ralph?
Hey, what's his name? I think it's Ralph.
I think it's Ralph.
Oh. So, whew. So yeah, the NFC game was kind of a letdown.
If I do it, you're gonna hear it at least.
There's not much else to really discuss about the game because we didn't have a game, really.
To be fair.
To be fair.
To be fair.
There are some stat lines we can bring up, but we don't necessarily need to, or at least not at this junction. We may in the next segment.
Got the bucket, Nick.
Hey, I got the merch raffle bucket. You can use that.
Nah, I might fill it. I doubt it. I haven't had that much to eat today.
Every $10 donation on stream gets put your name in the raffle for merch every 6 months.
And to be specific, if you donate $10 for Hot Shots, it does not go towards the raffle. Be specific.
I thought it did.
That's what you want.
I thought every donation went towards the raffle.
Hey, that's fine with me. I'm totally cool with that. We need to be putting the tickets in the raffle though when they donate.
Yeah,
I've got it.
I think it was different.
Down.
It was different Thursday
Tickets
when
haven't
Todd
came in yet.
donated, or
Mitch,
somebody donated.
No, that was a $30 donation for the t-shirts though. So my bad. Let's just back up. That's my fault.
Yeah, the t-shirts. If you want a merch, the graphic didn't get loaded in.
Because I do remember now saying that any donation goes for the raffle at a chance to win.
Right. Every $30 donation, if you want a shirt.
But if you want to guarantee a t-shirt, you give a $30 donation for the t-shirt.
With your size in the tip notes.
Yep.
And we will
if
get you a shirt.
just message us
Fuck
privately.
you guys. I'm going home.
Shades are struggling.
Shades, I don't blame you,
What's up,
brother. I
Jacob?
don't blame you. You need a minute, you let us know.
What's up, Jake?
Thanks for showing up. We just have been doing some shots and talking football. Eating
hot
some
chocolate.
spicy chocolate.
Like how he says
Shades has
spicy
been,
chocolate instead of hot chocolate.
I mean,
It makes sense.
Hot
No.
chocolate.
White boy and newbie. Which one are you, Jacob?
Shades likes to sail the high seas with some folks.
I just stand around and play my instrument. I don't do shit.
What's your instrument? What instrument do you play, Shades? Clarinet?
The skin flute.
The flute?
Yeah, the flesh flute or some shit like that.
All right, well, let's
I don't quit. I'm just taking my fucking time.
right, you take your time and let's roll into the next AFC game. Because then we may take a short bathroom break after this last half of the segment.
Oh, I know.
Sorry, I just did that. All right, I'm back. I'm sorry.
Oh, you're good. You're good. So, the next game we had was the AFC Championship game on Sunday between.
What the fuck is this at?
Between?
I know, right?
Shades is in his own world tonight.
Between?
Don't ask me. I'm just here so I don't get fined.
Between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Cincinnati Bengals.
Bengals.
The Bengals were 3-0 against Kansas City going into this game. With only one win at Arrowhead, they decided to dub it Burrowhead.
Burrowhead my ass!
No. You won one game. The Chiefs
I thought that's who you were, Giant.
have beat the Raiders in Vegas every single time since the Raiders Stadium was built, and we're not calling it Mahomesville. You guys won one game.
Ow.
Let's calm down, because
Chocolate milk making. Are you high?
this is Mahomes' house, all right? This is
Oh
Mahomes'
my
house.
god. Oh my god. We're not
You can
biased.
calm
We're
down
not
with that.
biased here.
I am extremely biased. I just want to state that this game ended 20-23 because we're in 2023, and the Chiefs took them to the woodshed.
It ended 20-23 because they got outscored. I mean,
It's 23-20, but I put it 20-23 just because we're in 2023. I thought it was ironic that the score was 20-23 and we're in 2023.
Isn't it
Scripted.
ironic? All right, sorry.
don't you think?
Don't you think?
So, records. First things we're covering is there were some records in this game. I covered some records that Philly set with the postseason, but the Chiefs set more.
Vinyl or paper?
Let me change our screen here. Harrison Butker, the Chiefs kicker, who had an injury earlier in the year, which caused some of our losses with a rent-a-kicker, who came back from injury and kicked the longest field goal in Arrowhead history, is now the leading point scorer in Chiefs playoff history with 100+ points. He is the 15th player in NFL history to score at least 100 points in their postseason career. He's
God.
also the first player in Chiefs history to do so. Also, hey Google, stop. We gotta eat chocolate.
Shades,
I'm gonna
do you
let
have
Shades pick
another?
this time
Do you
first.
have
you eat
another?
yours.
Do you have another drink there? By the way, Shades, do you have another, like a water or a, I don't know, a beverage of sorts?
I got about that much Pepsi left.
Oh shit!
Oh my god,
So,
I looked
it's
out
about
at
to get
Jim.
real.
I looked out. Oh no, I got one. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Oh, here it comes.
This is fucking stupid.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Don't do it,
Oh, no.
Shades.
Oh no.
Thank
Yeah!
Oh, no.
Yeah, boy, brother. That a boy.
God. Man.
Oh no.
He needs some milk.
We do
Get
have
that
milk
boy
in the
some
fridge.
milk. Get that boy
Yeah,
some
but that's
milk.
a terrible fucking idea with alcohol.
Yeah.
Oh my
Oh,
god,
no.
yeah.
Oh
Is
no.
Is it hot, Dundee? Is it hot?
Ha!
My face is so red right now.
There's like a windstorm in here because all the sand has migrated over that way.
Oh.
He says, "Oh no!
Oh.
Oh no!"
Oh. Oh.
Oh man.
Oh no! This breaks me every time, bro. I try not to. I try not to. Every time I try not to laugh, bro, but I can't help it.
Oh.
Oh no! No! Don't do it! Oh no!
Oh.
Stay with us!
Oh.
His face matches his hair. Oh, Jesus, bro. Oh, no.
Man.
What? Why vertical? Why vertical? Why does it?
Because you can see me cry this way. Oh no! Oh no! Whose idea was this?
Oh my God!
Oh! Oh!
And the show must go on. What's the next
You guys
segment, Dundee?
fill in for me.
All right. So on
Hashtag
this
no
segment
sleep,
of,
motherfucker.
so on this segment of hiccup or not, we surely have the hiccups. Dundee, Brooks says be a man. Shades took
comment.
it way better than this. I don't understand what your problem is, bro.
I'm crying.
God damn it. Let me...
I need to see the pain.
Oh, we see it, dude. Your face literally matches your hair. It went from, I don't know, like
This is a terrible idea.
Caucasian to red.
This is a terrible
Keep on
idea.
All I see is Gambles.
Yeah, we've
Oh
lost
my
all
God.
segments. We're Dundee now. Thanks a lot. So, are we saying that chocolate or not should now be a donation? Because this looks way worse than Hot Shots,
Nope.
brother.
Nope.
All right,
This
well,
was just a terrible fucking idea.
turn on the speaker real quick so I can say, hey, Google, set a 20-minute timer, and we'll see how you feel after that.
Oh yeah, hey Google, set a 20-minute timer. Jesus.
Shades,
And that's
you're
been
a
our
fucking
show
boss,
this evening.
dog. You're a boss, dog.
Could
Y'all
have been
think
like
it's
15
hot?
minutes now, I suppose.
This is one of the worst things I've ever done.
Yeah, it was pretty nasty.
We're going to have to do a review like that. We've already ate it and just cut these portions out, but do a review saying that, like, this is the thing to try for hot shit.
Can I get
You know
a
what
paper
mean?
towel?
Which way is up? How,
You need
2
him to
plus
wet it
2
for
is
you?
9. I don't know what I'm doing.
It should be on the kitchen counter there somewhere.
Under the kitchen, in the cubby.
Is Leafy still out there? I was gonna talk to him about helping me get some sour shit, brother. Somebody want to help me get some sour shit? I wouldn't normally ask. Zach asked, "What are those chocolates?" Let's
Burn
Yeah,
or
one.
Bliss.
Burner Bliss. Burner
Yeah,
Bliss.
I found them on the Amazon. I was originally looking for like I found some that they look like little bullets, and I wanted those, but
Why do we do this?
they're not made anymore, I guess. So
Right.
here we are.
Why do we do this? I can't even read the chat, guys.
I don't know if this will
Kind of
help.
chocolates.
No,
Yeah.
I'm done with hot shots.
Zach, I don't know if that
Oh.
link will help or if you can click it or not, but that is, yeah, Burner Bliss. That's where you can buy them online.
But you sent him a.
Well, I don't
Thing?
think that link actually worked. Does the link work for you on your end of, like, if you're trying to click it?
I don't even see a link.
Oh, my bad. Then it's probably blocked on my end, but yeah, if you type in Burner Bliss, though, it has a little pitchfork, like a little devil pitchfork, and it says Burner Bliss, and it has chocolates on it. It looks like Walmart carries them.
Really?
For $17.06, you know, or eBay. Wait, no, I don't know what that is. It's Burner Bliss. Yeah, I mean, that must be it. Amazon does carry them for $18.49, so it is $1 cheaper at Walmart.
Can't do this again.
Shades, you know what? I'm gonna say Shades took it better than you. I'm just saying.
Kick my ass.
I do need help, Brooke. I do need help. All right, like I would love to just go out and buy that kind of stuff in my life. That
Yeah,
is
I
not
got them on VAT19.com for $16.99 actually.
nice. Yeah. So if you guys are not shit, you want to give these a shot. I mean, clearly, that's what's up. But yeah, because I want to be on these guys' level. I can't do it with hot stuff, but I would love to still have that agony of having to do something that I don't want to do. You know what I mean?
That was terrible.
Yeah.
Was it something sour that you guys were talking about, Brooke? I'm gonna find something, dude. I'm gonna find something. Whether it's just straight lemon juice or something, I don't know. But
Jesus, dude.
where you going? Where you going? Where you going, buddy?
So, on this VAT 19, I just came across this Sonoran spicy company. You remember the spicy ghost pepper balls that we had, gumballs?
Oh yeah, the one we do with the
same
other
company.
Guys? Yeah.
But they've got ghost pepper fire dust, and it's just a tube full of fucking dust.
Oh,
It looks stupid.
That sounds horrific, brother.
Oh my god.
It's like, oh, here, let me pour you a line real quick.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. Leaf, hook me up, dog. I just need something sour, right? Super sour. It has to be liquid that I can put in the shot. Easy to, measure out. Yeah, sour. Yeah, sour. Fundy probably is. I'm gonna go with that, bro. I don't know why I didn't do it on camera, man. All right, come on, give it to the viewers. But if he didn't, it is what it is. I would. For you guys, I would puke on stream. Just saying.
No, Thundy is getting water.
Yeah, I figured. I don't blame him. Little Nitro.
Yeah, I tried the Little Nitro, the gummy bear. I tried that, and then as soon as I got done with that, I ate the fucking of Satan, which was stupid.
Yeah. Stupid?
Yeah.
He said stupid? He's like, I've made a lot of decisions in my life. Well, 20 minutes, 10 minutes is probably already gone by. You better get in that next segment, boy. You better get off this fucking channel. You better get this show done, bro.
Next, Frank Clark with 13 sacks. Passes Terrell Suggs for third most all time. I believe he's a beast.
Beastie boy.
I'm trying to compose myself still.
Yeah, you're doing well. You're doing well. Just keep going. Keep going. You got this. And we came to a halt.
Travis Kelce, most postseason yards by a tight end in NFL history. He is now first place among tight ends. He is second place all time, right behind Jerry Rice. Right behind Jerry Rice, one of the greatest to ever play the game. You want to know
true.
Where we're sitting? Not just postseason yards. In yards against Jerry Rice has 2,245. The Kelce's 1,467. It's a lot, but he's second. Receptions. He is second all time behind Jerry Rice, 151 to 121. He is second to Jerry Rice in touchdowns, 22 to 15. Tied with Gronk, but did it in 5 less games.
Ooh.
Andy Reid, second most postseason wins by a head coach in NFL history, 21. Just past Tom Landry. He's behind Bill Belichick by quite a bit. And lastly, CBS Sports delivers the most watched NFL Conference Championship game in 4 years with over 53 million views. The AFC Championship game is the most watched TV program on any network since last year's Super Bowl. It peaked with 59 million viewers. Absolutely wild. It's wild. Yes, folks. I'm back, and we're going to finish this segment.
All I hear is excuses there, Brooke.
Something else to notate. Patrick Mahomes has the most playoff wins before the age of 28 with 10. The other two players, Tom Brady, Ben Roethlisberger. This was a fun show I watched after the game. Mahomes' playoff career, all time. First. He's first among quarterbacks with 12 plus starts and passer rating, completion percentage, yards per game, touchdowns game, touchdown interception ratio. They are the big dogs in the AFC. I think they've proven it. This guy named Nick Wright over here, he's a sports commentator. He said before this week he had Mahomes in first.
You mean Shade's brother?
Huh?
I said, you mean Shade's brother?
He does have his shades on. His best three quarterbacks entering the week were Mahomes, Burrow, and Mahomes on one leg. After the game, he flipped Mahomes on one leg and Joe Burrow. Because, you know, stats. And we'll get into that in a second.
You know, stats.
Against all odds, our only veteran cornerback starter injured, doesn't return. The wide receiver we pick up from New York, injured, doesn't return. Our wide receiver we picked up before the year started from free agency from the Steelers, injured, didn't return. Our wide receiver veteran that's been on the team for a couple, 2-3 years now, injured, didn't return. Starting linebacker, injured, didn't return. A starting wide receiver, this says injured, but he was ill and couldn't make the game, out. Patrick Mahomes, injured on one ankle, played. Travis Kelce had back spasms before the game, played. And they needed the guy who would fumble punt returns all season long to have a return that set him up to win the game. It's not chocolate time. Calm down. So I don't know if you've seen the amazing Andy Reid commercial, but he had to put another mustache on one more player. I got a handful of memes here for you guys. You got Travis Kelce coming up on Mahomes just trying to do a post-game interview. Everybody calls Mahomes Kermit, so this is a great meme. After the game, one of the running backs and the center went up and just started taking beer from the bar area to celebrate, which I just thought was hilarious. Like, this is ours. We just won. It's time to party. Let's go get some beer. Just walk out there like, I will take 4 cases, please. Then we've got a little bit of interesting tweet from Mr. Skip Bayless, who's been just getting roasted by everyone because he says, congrats to the Chiefs. Super Bowl bound again. Burrow, with little to no protection, again, outplayed Mahomes. But the Chiefs overall played harder and better and wanted it more. I'm sorry. How do you outplay Mahomes when you've got stats like this that someone clapped back in the comments?
How do you outplay Mahomes when he was on one leg and still beat you?
Oh,
Mahomes,
damn.
315 passing yards. Joe Burrow, 238. Completions and attempts, 29 for 43 at 67%. 26 for 41 for 63%. Average yards per pass, Mahomes 6.8, Burrow 5.2. Interceptions, Mahomes 0, Burrow 2 against rookies. Quarterback rating, Mahomes 105.4, Burrow 70.2. Number of good legs, Mahomes 1, Burrow 2.
That's great. That's good.
This was a great comment I saw on Facebook, and I had to put it in the stream because number of good legs. I'm like, Mahomes did all that on one leg. How are we going to say he got outplayed? Come on now. And finally, I had someone at the bar last night say they just hate how arrogant Mahomes is. Just because you're a Raiders fan, bro. You
Arrogant
need to chill.
Mahomes is?
He's one of the most humble players in the league.
Oh, bro, like, I hate how well he's doing just because I'm a Broncos fan, right? Like, but there are certain things that you have to admit. Mahomes is a humble motherfucker, and that's the only reason that I like, truly love him.
He was raised right.
That's the craziest comment I've ever heard in my life.
Patrick Mahomes was asked what it feels like to be the face of the NFL. He said, it's not about being the face of the league. It's about being the best team you can be.
Yeah.
If he was arrogant, he'd have been like, you know.
And the face
I'm
of
the
the
face.
NFL. I mean, if we're talking seasons, yeah, I understand that. I bet. Go ahead.
Oh, that's it. Like, I mean, he is in some aspects, but in others, it feels like no matter how good we are with the media still hates us regardless.
Are you talking about, like, you know, I mean, if you're talking about, like, oh, you know, who do you choose for the Madden game, you know, cover? Yeah, of course Mahomes is going to be a fucking pick to at least be on there.
Right.
But I mean, I don't know about the face of the NFL. I mean, there are people who
like
have given
Tom
their
Brady,
fucking,
you know.
There are people who have given their like whole lives to the NFL. You know what I mean? Even if they didn't win 7 Super Bowls like Brady did. But I just mean, I'm not sure Mahomes is there yet. He obviously is a great player, but I just have a little, I don't know, a little quirk with that comment, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, the media, that's the thing.
He
The
was
media
humble,
likes
and
to
he
try
said
to
it.
drag the Chiefs when they can. Like, beginning of the season, there were teams picking them to miss the playoffs because Tyreek Hill was gone. And he put up some of the best numbers in his career without him.
Oh, he might have canceled out the buzz for a minute, but it'll be back for sure.
Yeah, to address this, I am feeling both the shots and the euphoria from the chocolate. So
yeah, he hasn't got to
I'm
eat
in
the
a
regular
great
chocolate.
place right
like
now.
the regular chocolate, I could see like help the regular chalky. The regular chalky, anyway, could help you like get through the hotness maybe if you ate a regular one. Like since Shades ate the regular one, he seems to do it all right. I don't know. I can't see his eyes.
Well, I mean,
but, you know,
there was a lot of whininess that should have been coming out of my mouth, but like,
you did well. You did well, sir. I mean, Thundy acted like he was gonna die. Even his face said, "I'm gonna die."
I felt like I was gonna die.
Yeah,
that was
shit
worse
was
than
hot.
the one chip. That was worse than the one chip challenge.
Oh my gosh, that's crazy though. And that's like there's more than one. You know what I mean? Like that's.
Yeah, there's still 4 left in this thing.
And I bet you they're all hot. I'm just saying.
They're
as much as
probably
you guys
all
have
hot
hit,
because we've only had 2
as
of
much
them.
as you guys have hit, not hot, bro. Having 4 left tells me that this shit is about to get real bad.
So I'm trying to get through this so we can leave before the timer's up. No, we're not gonna make it. So, anyways,
back up.
The Chiefs-Bengals game was much more of a game. It was a tight game. It came down to a field goal to win it. My prediction for the game was 34-31 Chiefs. Butker wins it by a field goal. I had the prediction wrong with the score, but Butker won it by a field goal. I at least had that prediction correct. Now, it was a wild game. As a Chiefs fan, the first half was extremely fun because anything they wanted to do, they did. Second half, it started to look like the last 3 games. Last 3 games we played them, we had the lead at the half. And then the second half didn't go so well. And this time, it was starting to look that way again. Like, having trouble finishing drives. Mahomes is feeling the pain of his ankle. Things aren't going right. We don't have any starting wide receivers left. We don't have any starting quarterback. We're like down tons of veteran players against a team that's way healthier than we are, that have come back against us 3 times in a row. But it was not to be had. It was not to be had. It was a great game. Looking back overall, like, I would be interested to watch it again now, knowing what happened. I was just like all upset, you know, near the end of the game, but it's like, you know, they only need 13 seconds to get in position to score. They have proven that in past playoff games. All they need is 13 seconds. And they did. They made it happen. Now, there's a
Killed
lot
it.
of controversy in this game. A lot of controversy about the reffing. I don't remember the last time I have seen this many whiny bitches about
Whoa.
reffing a football game. You know how many times we've gotten personally fucked in games by ref calls, especially against the Bengals? And every time I say something with legitimate complaints, as a Chiefs fan, you just get shit on, complaining about the refs. Then we have a game that was fairly called most of the game on both sides. There were plays on both sides of the field that should have been called, that didn't get called, that got called, that maybe were ticky-tacky. But the penalties were rather similar in how many both teams got. The Chiefs had 2 touchdowns called back because of penalties. You can't say the refs handed the Chiefs the game. Rules experts have went over all of these. The play that was the 3rd down retry, which didn't end up in giving us the points we needed anyway, you can clearly see the ref running onto the field trying to stop the game. The play was dead, and it happened because they didn't see him. They just changed the play was dead. It still didn't give them the win. You boil it down to brass tacks. The Bengals had the ball with over 2 minutes left in the game. Plenty of time to drive down the field, put the game away, and win. Did they
Come
do
down to
it?
brass tacks.
No, they shit the bed. They shit the bed. They can cry all they want. They can petition for rematches all they want. Suck it up, cupcake. Okay? You know how much I've been fucked over as a Chiefs fan by the refs? It's been a pain. I've hated it. And now people complaining that the refs help the Chiefs. It's like, have you never watched our games? Son of a bitch. Hey, Google. Stop. As I'm getting heated, it's about to be awful. I will get milk. I don't give a fuck. If I get a hot one, I will swish milk around. I am not going to swallow it. Giggity. But that was awful. That was absolutely awful. And we have 4 chocolates left and enough time to finish them before we finish our conversations this evening. And there are 4 chocolates left. As you guys can see, there are 4 chocolates. I'm gonna pick a chocolate. No milk. Screw you. I know there's an echo. It happens. I get excited and loud.
You just repeated yourself. That's all.
Which chocolate? I'm gonna let chat pick my chocolate.
Top
1,
left.
2, 3, or 4.
Top left.
Pick it, chat.
Shade
1,
takes the bottom.
2, 3, or 4. Put your pick in the chat. I think I just rubbed my eye and it's gonna be bad.
All right, they voted against me. Everybody
Looks
voted
like
3.
Bree got the pick.
Damn, chat.
I'm not gonna eat it until Shades eats his. Or until
Shades,
Shades
take
has
one.
his. I definitely rubbed my eye, but not close enough to fuck me. But it's bad. It was almost terrible. I almost burnt my eye out over here. I gotta wash my hands after this. 3 it is. I really hope it's not hot. I really hope that there were only 2 in that entire thing. Did Shades eat his? Oh.
In his mouth.
I'm scared. I'm really scared right now. I have not bit into it yet. I feel like this is gonna be a hot one and I'm in trouble.
His face is already getting red just thinking about it. Have you noticed your cheeks?
I haven't bit into it yet because
You
I know
haven't
it's a
even
hot
ate
one.
it, and your cheeks are already bright red.
This sucks. Did you get one?
Oh, Shades did get one then, though. I mean, you could. Eef. Shade's muted for a reason, DGZ.
It's stuck in my teeth. This is gonna get bad.
You both get one?
Yes. You can keep our chat busy, Crude.
Oh no, we're just gonna watch your misery. That's all. I'll pour another shot. All right, I'm gonna take some shots. I feel bad for y'all. I'm gonna go for number 12. I took number 11. I'm gonna go for 12th shot. They both got one. Poor boys, dude.
Yes, we understand the mic is not on. It's not on, so you guys shut up about the echo.
My boozies are getting short. They both got one. I feel for them, bro. I feel for them.
Oh.
Number 12.
Hey Google,
Holy
set a
shit.
20-minute timer.
Oh my god. I about spit pop all over my PC, dude. God damn it. Hey Google,
This is a
play
bad
Todd's
idea.
theme
Shades,
song.
you're fired.
Play Crude's theme song. I can't do it. After we watch you suffer for a couple seconds, how about break time, right? Let's just take a break real
It is
quick.
break time.
It is?
It is break time. We have finished.
Okay.
The Chiefs beat the Bengals. Fuck the Bengals. You know what I have to say about the Bengals?
You jabroni!
Actually,
The TP in the freezer actually doesn't sound like a bad idea because, like,
No shit.
I'm kind of on the verge of, like, I might need to poop.
Need some of them spearmint wipes, my boy.
we need some medicated dude wipes.
Hey Google, pause the timer.
Oh.
Ugh.
So, while I'm dying over here, I want to address something. I'm going to struggle and talk. It has to do with this right here. Are you ready? I'm going to play a clip.
Dun,
Jabroni,
dun.
shut your mouth! You jabroni!
The Cincinnati mayor. Now, Travis and Jason Kelsey are both from Cincinnati. They're the first brothers to play each other in the Super Bowl.
Ow.
As players, not coaches. Leafy. Not the Harbaughs. And the Cincinnati mayor was talking trash. He came on and made a clip came on camera and said that results came back. Burrow is Mahomes' daddy. So Travis had to do his thing. Now on the
dude.
Kelsey Brothers podcast, New Heights, he was talking about how when he gets on the mic, he like goes black and starts cutting wrestling promos. He's like, I didn't know what to say, so I was like, how about this beautiful trophy? And then he started cutting a promo. And apparently the Cincinnati mayor took it well and was like, that's fair. Oh.
What's in the cup, sir?
This is fucking
Water.
stupid.
It's just water, so it's not helping. It's just moving it around.
It's
I'm just trying to
swishing it
dilute
around.
it.
Swishing it around.
Oh. I'm going to be just like full of water. I'm going to be bloated by the end of this stream.
Don't pee the bed.
I do really have to
You
pee
just
though.
say-
I got to go take a
You
pee
just say
break.
bloated. Never heard a man be
yes.
like, I'm gonna be so bloated.
Then you haven't watched any spicy videos. Because we watched this bald dude who's deaf destroy any spicy challenge you can give him, and he gets bloated.
Bloated.
I started the timer, but I have to go to the bathroom. So you guys keep everyone busy while I go take a potty break.
Just break. Just
We'll go
break.
and we'll just take a break.
Yeah,
We'll just take a break.
Yeah.
All right, let me get something queued up for the break.
Shades is
We're gonna
taking
take
the
a quick
breast,
potty break.
dog. You're doing
We're
so
gonna take
well,
a quick
man. You guys
break.
are troopers. Yeah, let's do it. Go ahead. That's the third time you've said
I'm
it.
pulling up a video.
Feel free. Take that break. I
We're gonna
feel
take a
for
quick
you,
break.
brother.
And then we're gonna come back.
Brooke
We're
says
gonna
wash
talk
your
about
hands
the Super
first.
Bowl. And by the time we come back from break, there'll probably be another chocolate to do.
Damn. All right.
So
Love y'all. We'll be back.
we will be right back. We're gonna take a break and wash our hands.
I'll take shot number 13.
I'm spicy!
And welcome back to another episode of Let's Get Spicy. I am your host, Thundarius, and I am joined by my amazing and most epic co-host,
Shades.
and we're gonna go eat some more hot sauce for you guys today. How's that sound? Hope you guys had a great new year. This is gonna be probably our first video of 2023. We've got something interesting today. We've got our new merch ready to roll out, as you can see behind me. More on that at the end of the video. But we got a hot sauce when we ordered our magnets. And this hot sauce was like, well, since we got it for free with our order, we may as well make a video on it, right? So would you like to show our wonderful audience at home, Shades, what we've got tonight?
You ready? You ready?
You ready?
Blam! There it is. There it is.
What do we got over here, Shades?
It is mule sauce by Sticker Mule, like founded in Amsterdam, New York.
Okay. What kind of peppers it got in there?
Habanero, yellow Scotch bonnet, and Bahut Jolokia.
Oh, it's got the bujalokias. Well, it doesn't sound too hot then, but it.
Yeah, it's only 3 chilies on here.
Oh, okay. Out of what?
5.
I guess we will crack this open, see what it smells like, and we'll give it a go and see what we think. How's it smell?
Not terrible, like a Tabasco sauce.
Oh, it smells like Tabasco. I don't know about that. I'm not a huge Tabasco fan. Guess we'll find out, won't we? It smells tomatoey for sure.
Yeah.
I don't even know if there's any tomato in it. I don't think there is. There is like a hint of that maybe Tabasco-y smell, but it smells really, really, really good over here. Ooh, be gentle.
Careful.
Be gentle. Okay, it doesn't come out that fast.
Just kind of scares you.
It scared me. Did we shake well before opening?
I don't know, did you?
No. Yeah, not much better. It actually is a good sauce for using with the tasting spoons because it's thick. It's got a nice color to it.
All right, I got a decent amount on there.
All right, are you ready? All right, let's give this a go. Ooh.
Whoa.
Oh. Well, that's surprising.
Kind of catches you way off guard.
That's surprising. What are your thoughts, Shades?
Tasty heat. Pretty good.
When I first put it in my mouth, like I got like this, ooh, it tastes good, then bang, like a firecracker. It was like, hey, there's heat too.
Yeah.
Like, hello. It wasn't overwhelming. It receded rather fast. There's still a little tingle, but that's good.
I mean, like I still got a little tiny bit of burn, but like that's pretty good.
That's pretty good. Well, now that we tried it by itself, which I might have to do again, that was pretty good. Should we throw it on something and see if it goes good with something else?
I'm gonna have to.
We'll be right back. And we're back. And we've got, what do we got, Shades? What do we got?
Oh, some chicken tenders.
We got some little cheeky
Whoa.
candies. We got a little chicken strip. Put some sauce on it. See how it goes. Well, he's saucing his meat, just like the state. I was quite caught off guard by this sauce. Absolutely delicious. The heat, I didn't expect it to be the as habba flabba clabba.
Today, Junior.
I didn't expect it to have the kick that it's actually got. How'd you get it so consistent?
Very carefully. I try and show off my meat.
All right, show off your meat, Shades.
Maybe later. Shades after dark.
So we put quite a bit. We put quite a bit on these chicken strips. So let's give these a go, buddy. Cheers. Ooh.
The flavor's still there. I feel like the heat went way down when added to this.
Right. It still got all the flavor it had before, plus the chicken. But I think the heat got turned down a little bit when you added it to food.
If you eat enough of it, the heat definitely comes back.
And I had a little bit, but it didn't give me quite the punch it had just coming off of the tasting spoon. It was good.
I mean, maybe you were just being a little sandy and didn't put enough stuff on there.
Oh, I put plenty. I mean, I can feel it. You threw your strips, sir?
One more bite.
You're done chewing over there. You want to give me some final thoughts on this mule sauce? If it's a try, buy, or pass, or who you would recommend this to?
I would try it and buy it. I'd recommend it to a lot of people. The novices might have a problem with it, but for the most part, it's not too terrible. Good flavor. Lives up to its name. You know, the mule, like, it'll kick you.
So right, it says hot sauce that kicks ass. I would say definitely give it a try if you know someone who's got some. Otherwise, just go ahead and buy it. If you can't handle spice very well, I don't recommend it to you unless you're trying to improve your spice tolerance.
Yeah.
It would be good for that. But if you're a connoisseur of hot sauces and you want something with some good flavor that's got a little kick, that'll be, I'd say this would be a good like daily driver hot sauce to add to whatever.
Yeah.
If you like something with a little spice. I don't know how long this is going to last in our fridge. It's going to get put into hot shot roulette. This is delicious. So go out, buy you some mule sauce, or go order a bunch of stickers or magnets or whatever else that Sticker Mule sells. So this is not a sponsored video. I should have said that at the beginning. We got our new merch store. You can get these sweet t-shirts. You can get these really dope lighters as long as supplies last. And then we've got these really cool stickers.
They're not stickers.
You're right. They're magnets. Our website is coming soon. So keep a lookout for it. Follow us on Facebook, and you can keep up with everything that we're doing. Got anything else to say, Shades, before we roll on up out of here?
I do not, other than go buy some of this stuff.
Right. Cyber Skull recommends mule sauce. If you're looking for hot sauce that kicks ass, and it might make you a jackass. So buy some and find out. It's been another episode of Let's Get Spicy. We'll catch you next time. This has been Cyber Skull Media, and Let's Get Spicy. We're out of here. Peace.
Deuces.
I just want to thank God, man.
Whoa! Burrow had my ass! Whoa! It's Mahomes' house!
Kansas City, you're heading back to the Super Bowl. Chiefs Kingdom, we're going back to the Super Bowl.
How about those? That's what I'm talking about, baby. Back to the Super Bowl.
It is still called Arrowhead, last time I checked, right? Yeah, I don't know. Is this thing still called Arrowhead? What does it sound like out there?
How about this beautiful trophy? Huh? Hey, I got some wise words for that Cincinnati mayor. Know your role and shut your mouth. You jabroni. You gotta fight for your right to party.
Congratulations, Kansas City. The Chiefs are the AFC champions.
And we're back. Oh my
And
goodness. Still
we
on
are
fire.
back.
Still
I'm your
on
host,
fire.
Dundee, and I'm joined by...
Rude.
And
And our
that guy.
stagehand.
that guy. And that guy.
Shade's disappeared. We got our stagehand. He decided to sit in and eat the last chocolate.
Oh shit.
Both of them. He's gonna eat both of them for us.
Is he? Is he? Let's sit him in shade spot. Will he eat both? Let's sit him in shade spot and let him eat the last two. I'm down. That'd be hilarious. Let's do it.
Oh,
you know,
my
that actually would be pretty comical for him to eat both of them.
It would be.
So
Will he
hot,
do
guys.
it? Ask him. Ask him. I want to know.
I don't
You
know
gonna
if
die?
I can subject him to that.
I said, are you going to die?
He'd die. No, I mean, I would literally
I mean,
die.
who says they're both hot?
Like, I would literally die. And if I had him at this moment in time, I would eat them because I'm stupid, and I would do that.
Oh, man. So, yes, that was something. These chocolates are something.
Brooke said, do
I'll
it.
tell you what. So, guys, we're back.
Yep.
We are headed into the home stretch of our show tonight. Thank you guys for all being here with us tonight. You're the real MVPs, especially you tonight, Todd.
For sure. Yeah,
we got a
lot of.
We
got a
do
lot of
appreciate
things
all
to
of
put
you guys.
We got a lot of drawings to put in the book for Tot tonight, dude. Or put in the bucket.
Yeah.
Right. So, we have a Super Bowl coming up in just about a week. February 12th. Between two teams.
Mhm.
So, the Super Bowl is between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Philadelphia Eagles. I'm composing myself because it's about chocolate time. February 12th. This takes place. The culmination of the entire 2022 football season will come to a conclusion. February 12th in Arizona, in the home of the Cardinals, who wish they knew what a Super Bowl win was like. It's going down in the desert. And the irony...
Came for the throat.
The
Or
irony
Cardinals.
is that we're going to watch this Super Bowl between the Chiefs and the Eagles at the Shenandoah Fraternal Order of Eagles Club at the Super Bowl party.
Bias?
So come out if you're local to us to the Shenandoah Fraternal Order of Eagles for a Super Bowl party. Win or lose, we will be there. There's
You know
going to be
what?
wings and all sorts of other foods. You can bring foods to eat or share. We have 2 themed drinks for both teams, as well as we're going to theme Jell-O shots for both teams. And we're going to keep track of how many people purchase Chiefs or Eagles drinks to see which one's the more popular between those at the bar.
Reminder for those who don't know, what day or night is the Super Bowl?
February 12th at like 5:30 p.m.
Gotcha. Dude, I'm gonna make the trip. I'm gonna try to
Central.
be there. I'm gonna try to be there. I want to be there. You know what I mean? I'm gonna bring some
The party's
friends.
gonna
If you want to see
do
the
it.
old crude, you fucking show up. I'll be there. I'm gonna say it right now. I'm calling it out. I'm gonna
coming
get
out.
there.
We'll be there. It's gonna be a great time. I know it's gonna be a fun time, or well, it might not be that great. I remember the last Super Bowl we watched there wasn't so great. But you know, similar
Depends on-
situation too. Lots of injuries.
Depends on who you're a fan of.
But I know they've got a betting game, or you could, it's like $5 or something. You choose the score in a square. If it lands on it, you win a bunch of money. I don't know what we've all got planned that night, but it's going to be good. It's going to be quite a few people coming out. It's going to be a good time. The only thing that's going to suck is if the Chiefs lose and I have to continuously go to a place called the Eagles all the time for work and be reminded. But it could be worse. It could be worse. Someone during the break texted me and said the Broncos are still going to take it all. And I think you've had a little more to drink than me tonight so far, sir. But I love you anyway.
That's funny.
So we have quite the battle ahead of us. Some people may say the Eagles had the easiest schedule in the league because they did. Some people may say that they didn't face any quarterbacks on Mahomes' level, and they didn't. But that is not to diminish what they have as a team. They have a defense that is solid. They have an offensive line that can run block with the best of them. And their entire team is carried by their defense and run blocking, in my personal opinion. Because you want to know how many yards this all-star Jalen Hurts put up in the air against a broken and defeated 49ers team? 121 yards. And that's supposed to be an MVP caliber quarterback. You want to know how many yards Mahomes put up on that same defense? 424. 300 yards more. Staying. Quarterbacks, Mahomes takes the cake 100%. Running backs, they have the edge. Both have great offensive lines. Jason Kelsey and Creed Humphrey are the top two centers in the entire league, and it's not even close. Jason Kelsey and Travis's podcast is absolutely phenomenal. And it's the Kelsey Bowl. There is a petition right now
Kelsey
that's got
Bowl.
over 100,000 signatures to get their mom to do the coin toss. Hey, Google, stop. Give me a second, and we will get to the chocolate.
Uh-oh, we got to
Donna
choose.
Kelsey,
We got to have chat choose.
we will
Go
see.
ahead. Sorry.
We will see.
Do it.
If I doubt they let her do the coin toss, but it would be interesting because either way she wins, right? Both of her sons are playing, both on offense, so not like technically against each other. And they're both great guys. When asked who she's rooting for in this game and who she wants to win, you want to know what she said? The offense. Very diplomatic, mama. I want the offense to win. And Jason Kelsey's wife is pregnant and could pop at any minute, so they're bringing their OBGYN with them.
Oh, man.
She
Of
could
course.
go into labor during the game.
He just runs in at halftime. How's it going? Push, babe, push. You got this. All right, I got to go back out.
They win. She's in labor and gives birth on the field.
Your daddy just
Oh,
caught a touchdown.
but I would say I don't hate the Eagles. Sometimes their fan base can get a little out of control. They had to grease the street lamps and poles and stoplights and everything in Philly, and they still climbed them and tore them apart when their team won. They like to treat competitors that come into their house with very, very high levels of disrespect. And sometimes, wish injuries on people, which isn't too classy, but they're not a bad team. They're a former team of Andy Reid's. It's also the Andy Reid Bowl.
Yeah.
It's against his old team.
I mean, you're talking about fans there. Now, if you're talking about Eagles as a team, I mean, that's separate.
As a
right?
team,
that's a different thing.
Especially
I mean,
Jason Kelsey. Like, I've been a huge Jason Kelsey fan just because he's Travis's brother and he's a great lineman, and I played the offensive line. So, with that being said, let's eat this chocolate before we dive in any further and get this out of the road. And then we're done.
And we're done. We're done. All right, who gets which one?
Top or bottom, chat. Pick for shades.
I'm definitely
shades
a
a top?
bottom. I'm definitely a
The
bottom.
shades a bottom.
Shades
Here's
of
a pro
whatever,
tip.
wherever you need him to
he's-
be.
Shades is a switch.
Nick's a top. I'm just saying. He told us. I don't know.
May as well
I
leave
don't know
this
what he meant.
off.
Yeah, you're about to get heated, bruh.
We got one vote for top. We need at least 3 votes.
I vote top. I'll go with Nick on this one. I count as 2 people. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
Oh, Brooks said Shades is the bottom.
Shades is a bottom.
I said he's a switch. I mean, this isn't a San Francisco question.
Well, let's just go two top.
Well,
Right.
no one's commenting, so just I guess pick one, Shades.
The top. I mean, technically Nick voted
It's a split.
first. If we're doing 50-50, Nick voted first. He said top, and we'll go with that. Unless Shades is vetoing the choice.
You just having the stagehand pick one?
You take it.
Brooke said you're a catcher.
Damn.
Does that mean Todd? Does that mean Crude is the umpire?
Strike.
All right, here comes the last one.
I'm gonna come.
Good luck, boys. Shade just goes right at it, dude. Fearless.
Thank God.
Two things you can be: fearless or stupid. I'm gonna go with fearless.
Thank God I won.
Did you guys make it out? Shades? Oh no!
So you got a spicy one, Shades?
Fuck yeah.
Which one did you
Yep, you
take?
missed
The
the
top
top.
or bottom? Which one was it? Do you know?
Stagehand, which one did you pick?
Stagehand was it top or bottom?
The stagehand won't reveal his secrets. We'll never know.
That's a smart
Just
man.
like how many licks does it take to get the center of a Shadesy Pop? The world will never know.
I thought you were gonna say Tootsie Pop, and I almost answered that question, and I'm glad I didn't. I'm glad I didn't. I'm just really happy that I said nothing until now, and I'm gonna go with that. Yeah.
Well, 5 of the 12 chocolates were spicy. Because we each had, you had 3 and I had 2.
Shit.
You picked the top one? All right. Well, the top one was the spicy one.
Damn.
Drive safe, Leaf. What kind of snacks did you get, Todd? Shades is dying. Someone call 911.
Yeah, Todd. What shade you get? Wow. Okay. What snacks did you get, Todd? Huh? A little jerky, a little corn chips. I don't know. What'd you get?
Oh,
Is it making your beard warm, sir?
Brooke's right. She said she tried to help. She voted for the bottom. Brooke said, "You can't blame me. I'm washing my hands of this." Speaking of popcorn. Four cuties and a yogurt. I wish I was one of those cuties. Give you some yogurt. So while Shades is
Am I the yogurt?
processing,
Sorry. Anyway.
we will move in because I didn't get a spicy one into our segment while Shades processes.
Number 13.
There we go. Hit it, Crude. So,
All right.
the injury report is what's going to be extremely important moving into this game, because a team that's not fully healthy is already at a major disadvantage, right? The Eagles only had 5. This was the injury report as of Thursday. I believe it was the same as of yesterday. OG Leonard Dickerson, offensive guard, elbow, he was rested. Lane Johnson, offensive tackle, groin, rested. Center, Cam Jurgens, backup, hip, rested. Cornerback, Avonte Maddox, toe, rested. He's a big question mark. Defensive end, Robert Quinn, foot, rested. Most of these players will play in the Super Bowl. It's going to happen. They aren't as nearly banged up as the Chiefs are, because the Chiefs had 4 players who did not participate. Wide receiver, McCole Hardman, pelvis. Wide receiver, Juju Smith-Schuster, knee. Wide receiver, Kadarius Toney, ankle/hamstring. 3 of our starting wide receivers Cornerback, L'Jarius Sneed, concussion. The probability of them playing? Hardman, definitely, Reed said, will probably not suit up for the game. We still don't know what's happening with him. He's been out since week 9. He has had abdominal, and pelvis stuff, but we don't know exactly what. I've seen some people speculate maybe he had a hernia and surgery, and they're just not talking about it because it's been weird. And it's a contract year. He probably won't be back next year, and this was his year to ball out. And I wanted to see him on the field with Tony so bad because we could scheme up some awesome schemes, and it didn't happen. I think Juju is going to try everything he can to play, and I'm hoping Tony can. Needs concussion. All concussion protocols are not the same. It's based on how you move through the protocol if you're able to play. So he may play, he may not play. If he doesn't, we will have 100% rookie starting at cornerback, like we had the whole game versus the Bengals. But according to those rookies, they're like, we ain't rookies no more. We played a whole season. Bring it. So we'll see what happens.
Yes, son.
Limited participation was linebacker Willie Gay with his shoulder. We're questionable to see if he plays. Patrick Mahomes with his ankle was a full participant, as well as Jerick McKinnon, Isaiah Pacheco, Trey Smith, and Justin Watson. So
Could
we
you
may be
imagine?
without.
Could you imagine Mahomes not playing in the Super Bowl due to an injury?
All right, he's playing. He's gonna have more
But I'm
time
saying,
off.
Could you imagine that though? Like that would be
Right?
the most unsatisfying Super Bowl of Chiefs history.
Right. I'm like,
sorry, but I just
like if I'm gonna play a team, I want them as healthy as they can be, so that it's not an excuse if we beat them.
that's what
But
I was
hey,
saying earlier.
You only beat us because we were all hurt.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, exactly. That's what I was saying earlier. Like even from a standpoint of myself, like I want to be at my best health and know that you just beat me because on that given day you were better and I played the best I could. You know what I mean? And that's what I mean by like anytime you watch a game or have a game happen, you want it to just be because on that given day you were better. You don't want to leave all that to excuses or not knowing whether if that quarterback played or if that wide receiver played or if that running back played, would it have been different if they could play? Like, you don't want that to happen.
I wouldn't feel as fulfilled. Like if, say, Jalen Hurts gets hurt with a concussion and their backup, Gardner Minshew, comes in, stinks it up, and they lose because of that. And everyone's excuse is, well, Hurts didn't play. And I'm like, I don't know what to say to that because it's like, no, he didn't. And there's no, what would it have been otherwise? It doesn't feel as fulfilling to me if something like that happens. But I've seen a lot of Eagles fans who don't give a fuck. If Mahomes, if they were to target Mahomes in this game and take him out with a serious injury, they would laugh about it and not care because they still won the Super Bowl. Fuck you.
Well, yeah, I mean that's the only way you're probably going to win this Super Bowl is take Mahomes out. I'm not making predictions. I'm just saying the boy tends to shine in times of need.
He does. He does. And sometimes it seems like he has to have a chip on his shoulder.
Sometimes.
In order to play at his best.
Yeah.
And it's like, you're so good, dude.
Well,
Stop
that
it.
goes
You
back
don't
to
need
being
that.
humble, bro. That goes back to being humble. When humble people get like ticked off or have that like little push, that's when they tend to be like, okay, you know what? Okay, let's do things. Like, and then they do. So saying that goes back to the boy being humble. And I'm not even a fan, all right? I mean, I am, but I'm not.
You
If
can
came to the
recognize
Broncos-
and respect.
Oh, yeah. I mean,
You
you
know?
got to. You got to. I mean, that's what we were talking about with Brady earlier. You got to respect the fact that the man has done what he has. It doesn't mean I have to like him, but I respect it.
Right.
I think any real
you
person
can't
would.
argue with the numbers and the
What do you
stats
do?
and all of that.
I mean, you got your
Like-
wins from deflating footballs and, getting good passes because of that, but whatever. I mean, easy catches is cool. Whatever. Whatever. But, yeah, you did it. You did it. You got it away with it. That's cool.
So let's check in with Shades. How's Shades doing?
I'm all right.
I'm gonna take the
Better.
last alcoholic shot that I have. You are better, Shades?
All
You
right.
doing well? You doing good?
Yeah, I'm
brother?
better.
All right, good. Good.
All
For
right,
a while,
feel
I
free
was
to send
unsure.
some. Jades is recovered, so if you want to send more hot shots, now's the time.
Shut up.
Ooh,
Anyways,
no shit.
speaking of, earlier when I was stating some things, let me rearrange these a second. First off, going back to Thundy's fan bases.
He has a fan
Since
base?
2001. Since 2001,
Oh my
the
god.
University of Georgia is the only college football program to have a player in each Super Bowl. That is a very long time. There are, I believe, 2 Eagles and 2 Chiefs players that are Georgia players, and we just got tipped for another shot.
I literally I have done my shots, all right. I can't do anymore. I wish I had it. I guess
You've
I'll
done your
try-
shots. You're good.
I'll chug the bottom of this little bottle that we got. Thank you, Tot.
I'll just keep track of these. So,
Oh,
That
God,
being
was
said-
so- God, dude.
out of 32 teams in the NFL, how many teams do you think have never won a Super Bowl? Feel free to take guesses in chat. How many teams out of 32 do you think have never won a Super Bowl? Doesn't mean they haven't been there. It just means how many haven't won one.
How many teams in the NFL?
Correct. Have never won a Super Bowl.
I just
What,
got to
like
come up with a
4 or
number.
5?
Not the teams, right? Just I was going to
Right.
say
Just
I'm
the
going to
number.
go with
We'll go over the teams.
I'm going to go with 5.
You said 5. Shade said 4.
Yeah, 4 or 5.
What does chat think? How many teams do you think have never won a Super Bowl?
I
No
know it's at
Googling.
least the fucking Lions.
Yeah. They're cursed. Till they pay Megatron, they're cursed.
Yeah.
Hmm.
All right. Well, I will just give it away then.
Yeah.
This chat fell asleep.
Go. You said 6.
12.
Whoa.
12? What?
Where?
You just said 6.
Oh, it
It's
didn't
right
load in my it didn't load in my OBS until just now. It's 12. 12 teams
What?
have never won a Super Bowl.
You know what?
The
I forget
Bengals?
about like the Texans being new and some of that kind of stuff,
Yeah.
and even the Titans and things like that. Like I forget about those teams and necessarily, but still, that's still a lot more considering. I mean, that's still 10
Right.
considering the teams that I didn't think of. Like,
The Bengals,
damn,
the Bills, the Browns, the
Fuck,
Cardinals, the Chargers, the Falcons, the Jaguars, the Lions, the Panthers, the Texans, the Titans, and the Vikings. None of them have won a Super Bowl. Some of them have been there, but none of them have won.
That guess of 4 was about as good as your driving. All right, never mind. I said I was done. I'm out. I'm sorry.
Thanks, Jake.
Yeah, thanks, Jake.
Got back by.
Appreciate it.
Thanks, Jake, brother.
Tell Whitey to go fuck himself.
You
Thanks for the sub.
started out, we missed gaming with you. You're like, fuck you, Whitey.
Oh, this isn't a Marvel movie. Calm down.
So these teams have been
So-
to a Super Bowl but haven't won. Got it. Or
Not
or
necessarily.
Some of them, yes.
Some of them have been, but not
but
one.
none of them have won one.
Um,
That's what we're getting at.
Well, Brooke, it showed up on the live stream before it showed up in my software. When I looked back, it was over there, but I'm looking over here. So,
Your ID says you can drive. Your skill says you're Asian. All right, I'm done. I'm sorry. Sorry.
the thing I mentioned earlier about the pepper not eating any actual pods on the stream, if you guys remember, at the beginning of the year, in the preseason struggle of a stream that we had, I said that I believe Joe Burrow will never win a Super Bowl. And that if he goes to the Super Bowl this year and wins, I would eat a Carolina Reaper live on camera. So you know how much extra I was holding my breath till the end of that Chiefs game? because I did not want to eat a Carolina Reaper live on camera. I was just like, I hope everybody forgot about this because I'm just not going to bring it up. And then they.
Yeah, no shit. You were like, I'm out. Never mind.
I'm out. I'm out. I'm out of it because I knew somebody would. Somebody would remember and be like, hey, if Joe Burrow wins, you got to eat that. And I'm going to be like, son of a bitch. But Joe Burrow lost, just like I thought he would. And a fun stat about quarterbacks who lost their first Super Bowl appearance: each of the last 16 quarterbacks to lose their Super Bowl debut have never made it back to the big game as a starter. Jimmy Garoppolo for the 49ers, Jared Goff for the Rams, Matt Ryan for the Falcons, Cam Newton for the Panthers, Colin Kaepernick for the 49ers, Rex Grossman for the Bears, Matt Hasselbeck for the Seahawks, Donovan McNabb for the Eagles, Jake Delhomme for the Panthers, Rich Gannon for the Raiders, Harry Collins for the New York Giants, Steve McNair for the Titans, Chris Chandler for the Falcons, Drew Bledsoe for the Patriots, Neil O'Donnell for the Steelers, and Stan Humphries for the Chargers.
I forgot all about Chris Chandler. Wasn't he there when they had Jamal? Fuck was his name? He used to do the dirty bird when he'd score touchdowns. Fuck was his name?
I don't know. I'm 10 shots deep right now.
Yeah.
So I just want to make that statement clear about my dislike for Joe Burrow and how overrated he is, how carried he is, and that I'm glad I don't have to eat a Carolina Reaper.
So happy right now you fucking lost.
Yeah, he's a Macaulay Culkin looking ass.
We did get tipped for another hot shot. Did I not see this right? I just want to
it's
put
coming.
that in there.
It's coming.
I just want to call it out. I just want to make sure. I felt like we were coming to
I want to get through
a closer close, and
then we're gonna do the shot and any other ones that come in before then. Okay?
Yep. It's fine. I just want to make sure.
You know,
I just want to.
Now that we're at the end of the show and I'm looking at this screen, this is like the perfect fucking shirt for today.
It is. It is. So,
hey, if the Chiefs
like I
lose,
said,
will you eat a pepper?
I wasn't even going to acknowledge that comment.
I'm just saying, it sounds like a good comment because I feel like the Chiefs are a shoo-in with the injuries that you so-called say. You know, with the injuries, the Chiefs should be fine.
We will discuss more about that in a little bit. So, like I said, first brothers to face each other in a Super Bowl in a player capacity. Willie Gay and A.J. Brown, ironically, grew up 5 minutes from each other. They won a state championship together in high school, and now they're playing against each other in the Super Bowl. That's pretty crazy. I didn't know that until recently. That's very interesting. Also, during the Kelsey Brothers podcast, Jason Kelsey is convinced that it's a Philly fan who's been putting jerseys on the Rocky statue because generally they win in the playoffs when they put jerseys on the Rocky statue. So he's convinced it's an inside job. And Travis Kelsey flat out said, Chiefs Kingdom, don't fucking put a jersey on the Rocky statue. If we lose, it's on you, and it's your fault. Don't do it. Don't jinx us. So then someone wrote with Sharpie on a shirt, "Let's go Chiefs," and hung it. And everybody is convinced that that's a Philadelphian with a Sharpie who did that.
Just drove over there like, hey, let's put this jersey on the Rocky statue real quick.
Jason Kelsey was like, I'm going to hide a trail cam out there so I can catch the Philadelphia fan in the act.
They're going to be wearing a jersey
that'd be funny.
something. Philadelphia jersey while they put it on there. Oh, we knew it.
Right?
We knew it.
The Reaper gets everyone. That's right. Mahomes, the Grim Reaper. Like Andy Reid said, when it's grim, be the Grim Reaper.
There's only one thing you're guaranteed in life.
I think what they're getting at is you're not spinning the wheel.
I'm getting
Yep.
there.
I think so. He's putting it off, bro. I don't know why, Shades. I'm just saying.
I'm getting there.
He does it every time.
He does. He does.
So
He really puts his
something-
personal feelings before everything else, doesn't he, Shades? All right, yeah. His personal.
have 3 graphics left.
I literally took
I really don't care.
I have 3 graphics left,
Ugh.
and then we'll do the shot.
Here's my give a shit button for your graphics over here. No one's hitting it. I'm just saying. No one's over here tapping that button. I'm sorry. I'm joking. You put in so much work. I can't even say that. All right. Go ahead.
Here
Get
we
through
go.
them. Let's go.
Fun stats. Ever since Patrick Mahomes took over as the starting quarterback of the Chiefs in 2018, he has led the NFL in passing yards, 23,957,
Neato. We
which he's
fucking
actually
know.
over 24 now. Touchdown passes, regular season wins, playoff wins, conference championship appearances, Super Bowl appearances. In 5 years as a starter, 3 of those 5 he has went to the Super Bowl. That doesn't happen. It doesn't happen. Everyone who calls him overrated, this does not happen. In 5 seasons, he has more Super Bowl appearances than Aaron Rodgers and Drew Brees combined.
Ooh.
In 35
Okay.
seasons, Aaron Rodgers and Drew Brees have 2. And he has more than both of them already. And they are Hall of Fame quarterbacks.
Meow.
That's the point I'm making.
Now what about
When you
the
do
Eagles
the things he
quarterback?
does, he hasn't done jack shit.
Bias much?
Yeah, but this is a Super Bowl show, so I mean, shouldn't you be showing stuff on their
Wow.
side too?
Yeah, Shades. What? Yeah, let him know, dude. Let him know. Let him know.
Well, funny you should say that because our
I
next
didn't know
graphic
this
is a
was
quarterback
Mahomes
comparison.
Cyber School Media. I didn't know. I'm standing corrected. Mahomes.
Ironically
you let us
enough,
know.
Our next graphic is our 2022 stats for our starting quarterbacks, which are on our thumbnail.
Yes.
Win-loss record, because Jalen Hurts played less games because he got hurt. 16-3, 16-1. Passing yards. Mahomes had 5,700 passing yards to 3,900.
So what you're saying
Not even
is,
close.
if Hurts wasn't hurt,
He'd have
might have been
500
close.
more yards.
he might have been close.
He wouldn't have been anywhere close. He was only out for 2 games. See, let's do the math on this. We'll do 5,771 minus 3,976. He'd have to put up almost 1,800 yards to catch him in 2 games. In 2 games. You can't compare these guys. 25
Well,
passing touchdowns to 24. Yes, he has more rushing yards and rushing touchdowns.
now wait a second. Did you say you can't compare these guys, and you literally have a comparison on the screen right now? Did you just say
I mean,
that?
in these
Did that
different
just happen?
categories.
You cannot compare these guys, and you literally have a comparison on the screen. Okay,
I mean,
you know what?
he's
I'm
like
out.
an
I'm out.
MVP candidate. You can't compare him because Mahomes destroys him. Outside of rushing touchdowns and at some rushing yards, you can't do what Mahomes does.
You shouldn't
If
compare
Jalen
these
Hurts-
guys.
If Jalen Hurts gets a high ankle sprain that's as bad as Mahomes, he ain't doing what Mahomes does. He has to
Yeah.
be mobile.
Yeah.
Mahomes can stand in the pocket and throw dimes. He proved it. That's all I've got to say.
All right.
There
All right.
aren't very many other comparisons you can do with the team. Wide receivers, because most of the Kansas Cities are hurt. AJ Brown, great wide receiver, came over from the Titans. Devontae Smith, pretty good wide receiver. They've got some great offensive linemen, defensive linemen. Goddard, or however you pronounce his last name, their tight end isn't bad, but He's nowhere near Travis Kelce's level. So it's going to be a toss-up as far as matchups go. But these two teams will have an interesting game. And when we discuss more on that after we do another shot. More chocolate. We are out of chocolate. We ate it all. It's gone. All the chocolate's gone. And we're almost done with our stream. Last shot.
Yep, they did the chocolate, man. You gotta give it up for him. After Shades' first chocolate that he tasted, I was a little lenient on whether or not they would finish that out, dude. But they did well. Y'all did well, brothers.
Ooh. Well, it is time for the Elijah Ghost Pepper sauce. It is time for the last shot of the evening. I will go grab it if you guys would like to keep people entertained while I'm gone.
All right. Shades. What's 5 plus 4?
No. 93.
75. Got it. What you sipping now that you got off your Pepsi, huh? You got a little drinky drink, did you? Did you?
I got some sweet tea.
Ah, dude. Come on. Like, I feel like I'm not from Iowa because I don't like sweet tea. I don't like tea, period.
Yeah.
Everyone I know drinks tea. I cannot stand it. I don't know what it is.
I don't like regular tea, but
yeah,
sweet tea.
Yeah, I can understand
I don't
that.
like sweet tea. I only drink regular tea. Lipton cold brew.
What is wrong with both of you? But anyway, in other news, not tea related, I need a beard straightener.
Yeah, we're only going on months of not having that one.
I know, bro. We talked about it. So, dude, I remember we were at the little get together, and you were like looking right at me, and I'm like, Shades, what are you looking at, bro? Like, you weirded me out a little bit. And you're like, you need a beard straightener, and you just walked off. I was like, damn. And Tot, no, I have not found that fucking wing place. I have discussed it with people and everything else, but it is. I have figured out where they say it's located. So I want to find, like, I think I'm going to do a video on just finding this wing place that does not fucking exist. Like, oh my God. It's about money, Tot. It ain't about the beard straightener. I'd already have the straightener, man. I'll try anything fucking 12 times, but.
Oh. I guess I didn't mention running backs when I was talking quarterback or comparisons. We've got a great running back squad. Clyde Edwards-Helaire might be back. We'll see. Isaiah Pacheco, our 7th rounder, has come in and done amazing. 1 or 2 more games, if he'd have had him, he would have been over 1,000 yards. Jerick McKinnon has had the best season of his career and set some sort of record for like 9 plus games with a receiving touchdown as a running back. But as pure running backs go, I think they've got the edge. The Eagles have the edge with Miles Sanders and Boston Scott. But it's pretty close, to be honest. It's just going to depend on the line blocking for him and the defense coming at him, I think. So we are down. The final shots of the evening. And the final conversation about the Super Bowl.
Yes, sir.
You guys have comments, questions, trash talk, anything Super Bowl related, drop it in the chat. We will cover it before our stream ends. We will finish off these shots and finish out this stream.
Thank you, everyone, who helped me finish off my bottle so I can get past the didn't taste very good back onto the new it tastes like fucking new gold.
Oh.
Y'all gonna smash OnlyFans content? Damn, Brooke. Jesus.
I mean, Days After Dark's gonna be popping tonight.
She says, y'all gonna smash OnlyFans content? Like, how much more literal can you get? Damn. Bruh. That's the... I'm I'm gonna go out on a limb here and say that's probably not gonna happen due to distance. Nothing against boys over here. Y'all beautiful. Please push this on. What's the next segment? Let's
yes,
go.
that is my excuse too.
Oh, cheers, Tot.
Bam! There's one.
Oh. All warm now.
Easy. Football
Made it
hates
worse.
you.
What's up, Kevin? You showed up for the end of the stream. What's up, buddy?
What's up,
How you
Kevin?
doing?
Campbell
You can't
is
gamble that
top
much,
out
asshole.
1,000. Yeah, asshole.
Yes. I mean, we went pretty hard last night, so we're pretty we're seasoned for tonight. Shades is like, what do you think?
Probably the first night that I've ever just been like,
Oh
no,
man.
I don't want this.
Yeah, trying to hold it down, Tot. Not that we hate you or you can go fuck yourself, but yeah, we've enjoyed the shots and we've enjoyed all the stuff and we've enjoyed the support. Definitely
That
not
first-
fueling a hatred behind this.
I understand Shades' want for that trash can, because that first chocolate, I almost hurled.
It wasn't even the heat that got me. It's just the texture of this hot sauce in one of those. Just ugh.
Yeah, you missed it, Kevin. We ate a bunch of spicy chocolates that kicked our ass. You'll have to rewatch the stream for it.
Oh my gosh.
Netflix removed the password sharing ban. Still, fuck Netflix. I canceled my account and I'm not signing back up.
Is that why? Just because you couldn't share it?
Well, I do have a
They
family
were
shared
making-
account.
He's like,
were making some
fuck you,
weird
and I
rules
had my
with it.
friend cancel their account because they couldn't share their password with me. So fuck you, Netflix.
I was on a
take
family
that.
shared account.
Take
Different
that.
members have different are purchasing different streaming services, and we all share it. Well, given this rule that they wanted to roll out with password sharing, and how they keep canceling shows that I like, and keep making shows that are pieces of shit, and fucking over fans of their shows like The Witcher, I said, fuck you, canceled my account, and they wanted to know why, so I let them know why. And
I
didn't
somehow
hold
feel
back.
like you did, Thundy. I somehow feel like you
I
really
did.
did tell them what you fucking thought, bro. I don't doubt
I
you
did.
for a minute.
And then I canceled my account, and I moved on, because,
Kevin says the Chiefs are going
You
to
know.
lose. I just want to point that out real quick.
hey now.
Oh, we're
You
not
calm
biased
down.
here, Kevin. We're not biased here. We're not biased here. So you can say whatever you want. It'll be fine. We're not biased.
You're fired, Kevin. Now you can have your opinions. All right, good night, Nick. We're gonna roll out of here soon ourselves. So have a good evening. Thanks for being here. Love you too, Kevin. You can have your opinions. That's fine, because we're gonna move into actual discussion about the game, who we think are gonna win,
Shit.
and how we think this game might go. So if the Chiefs were fully healthy, I'd say this wouldn't even be a game. I think they'd blow out the Eagles. I really do. Fully healthy Chiefs team against an Eagles team who hasn't played a team of this caliber at all this season, blows them out. Oh, Drew needs a minute. I'll keep going, and we can
Go potty.
Let's go potty. I gotta go too, so I'm gonna try to roll through this.
I was like, you ain't hurrying, brother.
With all of the injuries, that's where I think it's going to be an interesting game. I think it's still going to be probably a very tight game, and it's going to depend on if everyone can step up on Kansas City's side in lieu of these injuries to take home the gold, because we already saw the Eagles take advantage of one injured team. And it may just be the year that they get handed a Super Bowl. You want to talk about the refs? You want to know who the head ref is in this game? Carl Sheffers. one of the most controversial refs in the history of the sport, who has thrown the most flags out of every other ref, who has penalized Kansas City the most next to San Francisco. They are the top 2 teams he has penalized the most. So he has fucked us over many a game where fans were chanting bullshit from the stands. I didn't see that happening in the Bengals game. Or fans were chanting screw the refs. I didn't see that happening in this Bengals game. There have been much worse officiated games than what we got this past weekend. Like, it's not even close. And this motherfucker, we're gonna have to fight. The Chiefs are gonna have to fight with injuries and against a head ref that hates them. It's just stacking up against them.
How do we know that?
Know what?
That he hates them.
Well, one of the top 2 penalized teams out of everyone, and he always throws flags that aren't necessary in the games.
But he penalizes other teams too, right?
Not nearly as much.
But he does it, right?
Well, yeah, because he's a ref, but he's got a bias based on the
Get him,
flags
Shades.
he has thrown. So the odds are stacked against Kansas City in this game. But like I said, Mahomes sometimes seems like he needs a chip on his shoulder. So we'll see if they can come out and stop him. I think because they're injured and because of the reffing potential issues, it's going to be a close game. It'll probably come down to whoever has the ball last, is my guess.
Probably come down to whoever scores the most points.
Probably. Thank you, John Madden. I'm not making any excuses. I am rolling out the facts of the game.
God damn!
Like, you can't deny the discrepancies with the injuries and everything else. I'm laying out everything going into this game. The Eagles
Chase,
have injuries.
What
The
he's laying
Eagles are
out is
missing
the
an
refs are going to be the
offensive
problems. That's why the Chiefs are going to lose. Good job, Shades. You know what? Yeah, brother. Yeah, brother.
You know what? You know what?
Know your role and shut your mouth, you jabroni.
That's a clip right there, boys
Anyways.
and girls. That's a clip, dude. That's a clip.
Oh, ooh. Anyways, the Eagles are without a starting offensive lineman because he got indicted by a grand jury on R-word charges that we can't say and kidnapping. They're also down an offensive lineman.
What do you mean? Why can't you say that?
Because YouTube hates that.
Didn't you
if you
just
say
say
that
it?
word.
Didn't you just say it?
I did not. I said the R word.
Oh.
But if you're in reference to what is going on to somebody else, like
Yeah, but just saying the word. I don't make up how YouTube works, okay? I just know how it works.
Exactly, Tot. I didn't see your chat till now, but that's exactly what's happening. Anyway,
It's not.
keep moving. It
It's not.
is.
I'm just rolling out the facts
It
of the
is.
game, moving
Can't
into
wait
the
to be-
game.
can't
and
wait to be
how
down at the
they are
Eagles.
going to make an impact on the game.
Can't wait to be down at the
can't
Eagles,
deny-
celebrating the Eagles being in the Super Bowl.
thought about it.
Oh no!
Okay.
But... I'm
Everyone's ganging
Sunday.
up on me
I'm
now. gonna
Sunday, and
take
I'm
my
your
ball and
host,
go
and
home.
I love the Chiefs.
I'm gonna take my ball and go home.
I'm sorry. I'm joking. Sorry. You're doing great. You're doing great. All right.
I'm just laying out the facts because these
Yeah.
are major impacts on the game,
They
regardless
really are. They
of
are.
what you might think I'm trying to do. These are major
No,
impacts.
they are.
Injuries, officiating, or both, especially with how it's been throughout the year. Regardless of Chiefs games, there have been officiated games this year that people are like, this is fucking bullshit.
I don't.
Right? People
now
are
that-
over it. They think it's rigged.
Yeah. Well, and
We need to
you know what?
remove the ability for that being the case.
The reason I haven't really brought up what I wanted to say tonight was I watched it and I saw it and I was like, oh my gosh, that'll be perfect for tonight. And I didn't save like where it came from, but there was a guy who predicted like the last 9 Super Bowls. Like didn't
Oh, I see it
predict.
too.
the Eagles.
I just haven't said anything.
He said that this is what it is. It's scripted. Like literally, that's what he said. Like it's scripted. These are the guys who are winning, and everyone has happened except for I mean, we don't know whether the last one has happened yet or not. But each one, and it was dated. When he said it, you know, it was showed the dated. But I mean, who knows? Because the internet, you know, you can do whatever the fuck you want, really, and say whatever you want.
Yeah,
and make it
bonjour.
look, yeah, right. But I'm really anxious to see, because now, I mean, you have him predicting past where we're at. Let's see if that's what happens. But
And did he pick the Eagles?
Yeah.
yes,
So
The next 3 are Eagles, Bills, Bengals.
yes,
that's
and
interesting.
if
That's
that
really
happens,
interesting.
I'm done watching
It's over.
football. Period.
If that
bro. And
happens,
it's
I
open,
will believe.
Yeah. I mean, what else do you do at that point? Like,
The problem is, for it to be scripted, either a very, very select few know and can actually keep a secret,
right?
or everybody has to know. Like with wrestling,
Yeah.
everybody knows.
Yeah.
Everybody's in on it.
Right.
They know the end is predetermined, and it's just entertainment.
Right.
The NFL switched their what they are to actually being sports entertainment a few years back.
Right. Well, and
Vegas is very close with all their predictions.
yeah.
Scores
That's what I'm
from the
saying.
playoffs
Yeah.
were very suspect. There was a lot of very, very similar scores.
Well, and if you stop and think about it, you're like, what? The Chiefs haven't been in the Super Bowl or never been in the Super Bowl forever. It's their time. Let's boost Chiefs fan. Let's keep ticket sales rolling. Let's do what we need to do. Blah, blah, blah. Whatever it is. It doesn't matter. You know what I mean? Like, you had Manning going to the Broncos. I always say that, even though I'm a Broncos fan, and I want it to just be true that we were that good and we won. But those are all Cinderella stories. You know what I mean? All just things that you were like, man, it would be sweet if this happened, and then it happened. It's like it's written. Now, am I saying that that's not what deserved to happen, or, you know, potential of happening, and that's what happened? Yeah, I'm saying that could definitely just happen, and it's whatever. But it's just kind of crazy when you step back and look at it. I hate to be that guy that's just like, oh, you know, but I'm just saying it's kind of nuts. And when it comes to money, I think a lot of people are greedy enough to do that kind of stuff, I think. So, you know, whatever it is.
Only pro sports that doesn't have full-time ref. How about we pay these refs full-time?
Yeah.
And actually penalize them when they fuck up.
Yeah, well,
Publicly.
and that should happen at that level. I think at any, when you're at full caliber level, when you're talking about you take a pro football player and you penalize him, or it cost him money for decisions that he makes in the game. I think anybody at that level that's making decisions that alter the game should be penalized. Period. I mean, I don't even care if you're not even talking about football, but anybody at the top level of anything should have consequences for bad actions. Period. You know what I mean? It's the way it should be.
If it's gonna be rigged, it's nice that if it's actually rigged right now, it's nice that it's finally rigged in our favor after all these years. But there are so many variables that have to be in place, and you would think that after the DeMar Hamlin stuff, that they weren't going to let the Bills lose to the Bengals in their next game. You figured that's the Cinderella story they're going to tell now, because it's really easy.
Right.
But I don't know. Most people were picking the Chiefs to miss the playoffs this year, to not do what they did.
Yeah, that's kind of
And
weird. That's weird.
It's wild to see how it works. We're not like a major money market team.
Right.
So I don't know. If it came out that there were things in place that were influencing games, it would make sense. But at the same time, there's so many variables. There's certain calls that could be made in games that influence decisions, and there have been times where that has been obvious. But it's like we're helpless to do anything about it. You know, like Pat McAfee tries for years. He's been talking about this for years and is finally getting recognition. Like, It's a problem. The NFL knows people have a problem. It's just going to be whether they care enough to try to do something about it.
Well, I'm not saying it's like the whole season is rigged and everything up to the point, but I mean, if they find a story, right? They find a story that they can promote and make it Cinderella-like, I think they take it and they go. And so I don't know.
So I think it's going to be a good game. I think it's going to come down to the wire. If it's a blowout, it's a blowout.
Right.
I don't know.
I don't know. It should be a good game. Yeah, I was gonna say I agree. We just jinxed ourselves on that one, but I think it will be. I think it'll be a good game.
The Chiefs try to always find a way to win, so it'll be interesting to see if they can overcome the injuries. I picked them at the beginning of playoffs to win. I'm gonna stand by them to win, but I think it's a more difficult game than it would have been 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
So.
Well, all right. I'm anxious to see it.
Is this, there's one thing I will state, and then we'll get ready to roll on out of here, if that sounds good to you guys.
Yeah.
So, for those of you who may be, why are you so biased? You're a bandwagon fan, surely. Let me tell you something. I'm going to cut my own promo here. I've been a Chiefs fan my entire life. It's been a rough one. Got made fun of constantly growing up for being a Chiefs fan because we sucked most of the time.
Yeah.
In 2012, Kansas City went 2-14. They fired Romeo Crennel. In 2013, Andy Reid was hired. After he was hired, we went from a 2-14 team to 11-5, 9-7, 11-5, 12-4, 10-6, 12-4, 12-4, 14-2, 12-5, 14-3. Every year was a winning season. Every year. The first 12-4 season we had came in 2016 when we won the AFC West. And we have won the AFC West every year since.
I need a drink.
In 2017, we drafted Mahomes. He sat behind Alex Smith for a year. And in 2018, he takes the reins, and it's been nothing but 12-14 win seasons ever since. Mahomes has never had less than a 12-win season.
The boy's a beast.
We have hosted the championship for the AFC for 5 years straight. 3 Super Bowl appearances with only 1 ring, but 3 within 5 years, and that 1 ring we did get ended a 50-year Super Bowl drought. Meanwhile, Mahomes and Kelsey are breaking every record in the books along the way. It's been a wild journey and something I never thought I would see as a Chiefs fan. I never thought that this would, when your team sucks for so long, it's hard to imagine that they're going to move up in the draft a quarterback who's going to be such a perfect fit that he does things that seem like he's playing Madden on the field. It feels vindicated being a Chiefs fan for so long, knowing we're in the golden years.
Right.
And the Mahomes could break every record Brady ever sets. And the only thing people are going to focus on are those 7 rings.
Yeah.
That's the reality. He could break every record of Tom Brady's. I did the math on what it would take for him to catch Brady in yards. It would take him, on different averages, 12 to 16 more seasons to catch Tom Brady. But seeing how long Brady played and Rodgers played and Breeze played, that's not out of the realm of possibility. He could go down as one of the greatest players of all time, barring injury. But what he'll always be compared to is this man's rings right here. The 7 rings he won and retired with. 6 as a Patriot, 1 as a Buccaneer. But you know what? If the Chiefs pull this W, and I get to buy another Chiefs shirt and hat saying we're the Super Bowl champions, I get a Super Bowl victory the same year as I get a national championship victory from the Georgia Bulldogs, I will lose my shit. In a good way. I'm probably gonna cry, and I don't cry. And I'm gonna be looking like this at the end of the night.
Oh no.
I'm gonna be looking like the Fonz, like
Oh
is the
no.
Fonz.
Yeah.
The Fonz is a Mahomes fan.
Hey. Oh no.
So we can hope that at the end of the day, the Chiefs win. And if they lose, unless there's some serious fuckery, we'll see you next year.
Meow.
The Chiefs are going to have one of the biggest struggles that they have ever had to win this game. We'll see if they can pull it out.
We'll see.
We will see.
And on
It's been
that
a
note,
fantastic show. It's been 3 hours. It's been fantastic. We've had our mouths burned to shit. Tomorrow is not going to be a fun day, more than likely. But we'll see what happens. We may be going out tonight, so if you guys are out and about, make sure to holler at us. Next Thursday, we will have another Gaming with Thundy, where we play some more Halo. And, yeah. On the 12th, we will have the Super Bowl. But before then, we will have one more Gaming with Thundy. So, we will see you next Thursday. I will award everybody their cyber cred that needs it. Anybody else have anything to say? Any other thoughts on this game?
brother, I think we got through it.
Yep.
All right,
Thank you
guys.
for
Well,
your guys' support. Much love.
thank you. Thank you,
Till
everyone.
next time.
Thank you for being
Hey.
awesome. Thanks for all the donations. If you're rewatching this back and you made it this far, you are special and amazing, and I love you. We are going to roll on out of here. So, I love you guys. Good night. Peace. This has been Cyber Skull Media with our last NFL show of the year.
Welcome to Costco. I love you.
Hi, y'all.
Bye.
Enjoy your chocolate.
I just want to thank God, man.
Whoa! Burrow had my ass! Whoa! It's Mahomes' house!
Kansas City, you're heading back to the Super Bowl. Chiefs Kingdom, we're going back to the Super Bowl.
How about those? That's what I'm talking about, baby. Back to the Super Bowl.
It is still called Arrowhead, last time I checked, right? Yeah, I don't know. Is this thing still called Arrowhead? What does it sound like out there?
How about this beautiful trophy? Huh? Hey, I got some wise words for that Cincinnati mayor. Know your role and shut your mouth. You jabroni. You gotta fight for your right to party.
Congratulations, Kansas City. The Chiefs are the AFC champions.